too much fun here as we get underway with game number 1 of the BO5 series. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Xtreme Gaming and Gaozu here for the... What is this? What is this all chat from low?
Yeah, he's all chatting paparazzi.
Scott Storm guy.
Storm God. Who's double downing?
Double down. The BO5.
Are you double? Okay, I'm double downing on Gaozu.
Okay. Is this?
I'm double
I
downing.
think. What is this? What are we seeing? What are Gaozu up to here?
Oh yeah, what they? Huh? Are they gonna gate or what's this? They're waiting, so they're expecting them to gate. I think
That's.
this must be some scream thing that they know
Oops, my
about
bad.
because you know from Radiant side you can walk.
30 seconds
Shit, I
to
can't.
battle.
I don't know if you see. You walk to the bottom, tier 2 tower here. You open smoke here, bottom tier 2, and then you go to the gate and go from across the map. I think maybe they expected that move here.
Wow, that
PYW smoke is gonna break.
the drawing was very slow. It was very laggy. Or my drawing's very laggy for you too. I drew a square. Next to
I don't even see
next to Ame, a circle on the top rune.
next to Ame.
The battle begins.
Very laggy. Doesn't matter much here. Rune fights are not going to go too crazy either way. They do force that level 1 Shadow Realm, I guess. You can call it forcing it.
Huh? He went. Did he get forced to use it, or is that even a good level 1 spell?
I think they just want to secure ranged, right? Because they also already committed for Infernal Blade.
Yeah, but you could do it with Bramble, and Bramble is like, I think, is it cheaper in terms of mana? Oh no, Bramble is definitely more expensive.
Just what I was waiting for.
But Bramble does. So Bramble does 100 damage at level 1.
Is
Shadow Realm is
this how you win your lane more, Winter? As soon as you get your bounty rune gold, you just ferry out more tangos immediately?
yeah, dude. You need to spend your gold quickly. You know, you don't want to put it in the Steam or Dota2 bank. You know, it doesn't really help you. Dota2 bank doesn't give you any interest rate.
That's true, yeah. You need a high yield savings account, but only Doom really has access
Okay,
to one of
his
those.
ET is gonna punch his bad. I mean, this is why he needs the Bramble, right? Like, he can defend the Doom. He's Shadow Realm, he's like,
Yeah,
Doom just took a bunch of damage. Now he can't lane.
that's true.
I think it's actually a pretty big deal. He didn't have Brambles at all.
PYW, I mean, he's doing a lot of damage. Oh, another pause is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I mean, he has to compensate, right? Because he doesn't have Bramble, so he just lost a bunch of HP on the Doom. So now he's actually doing quite a bit of damage to both of them. They both are solo. He has to be careful, you know. If he commits the Shadow Realm and he doesn't dodge the stun, okay.
Oh, first blood
Okay,
was
this is
mid.
Well, Ame's dead.
Yeah, Ame's
Okay,
going to go down
I eat
first.
my words.
PYW, DY still going to continue fighting. And it's so hard to run from him with that momentum. That was a solo kill mid. I saw XM doing a ton of damage. I didn't think he was going to get the solo kill there.
Wait, Storm got killed by
Solo.
Ember?
Paparazzi.
1v1?
16,000 MMR.
Yeah. So much for 16k, you know.
What does it mean, Winter?
It means numbers do not matter, you know. What matters is how well you play in the lane.
True, that's why they all doubled down. I mean, XM off to a grand start here. He's trying to steal all that MMR. Does double down work in Immortal Draft?
Yeah.
Oh,
What the hell? It
holy.
works. It works even in lobby games.
Apparently. Apparently it does. Well, I mean, that top lane play sequence of events was actually pretty fantastic for New, wasn't it? He's got 3 range creeps, a full wave under tower. He's very, very happy. PYW's back to
Very
lane.
happy.
Now he's got level 2. He's got Brambles. Everything is in order.
Is bot lane in order though? Luna 6 last hit, so not in order. Underlord has 10, 4 denies. He's totally owning this lane.
When do you decide as an Underlord to take early Atrophy Aura versus not? Oh, they were hoping for a 2-man. Oh my goodness, they actually connect there twice. But the tag team needed to get her out of there. That was unexpected.
I mean, I would tell you usually against Luna you get it, but I think he's really confident in the Hook Wing because you have Hook Wing. Hook Wing's very strong at level 1. You don't need your aura. He wants to play for kills in this lane.
Yeah, apparently. I'd have to keep my eyes out on
I think it's good, you know. They have a lot of damage. They can kill for sure.
see how it goes.
You want to keep your eyes on what? The Paparazzi Storm? See if he feeds
Well,
again.
more of like this top lane I thought was going to start popping off here at any moment because they just don't need that much mana.
Lotus! The Lotus fight. Everyone wants a piece of that Lotus root soup.
And DY is going to be the one who gets to slurp that delicious soup. But this wave, I mean, they are constantly pushing under the tower here.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah.
You drop acid, wave's gonna push.
I guess that's a fair point.
I'll show you a good Lotus root soup. Lotus root with peanut.
Dire structures are fortified.
They glyph.
Next week.
I assume that's for top. PYW is having to tank a lot of damage here.
Yeah.
There's not too many creeps remaining, but DY, he's going to end up making the trip across the tower. It will be difficult for him to escape
I
back.
mean, they have to be careful
Yeah,
though. Oh, Bramble.
That's trouble for
He's
him
Bramble.
now. They have a little bit more damage. They force the Lotus. He's got the healing salve ready to go as Ame throws the stun back towards PYW, but DY ticks down to the Infernal Blade, and Ame simply does not
Baiting.
have the reach. They are getting outmaneuvered in this lane pretty hard, Winter.
Yeah, 2 melee heroes into Dark Willow. Dark Willow is very, very good at kiting melee heroes, and Doom with the Scorch Earth. He has the mana burn creep as well
Ooh,
now.
Yeah, brutal. Does he have Arcane Boots coming?
Arcane Boots? No,
not
I
yet.
think
He's gonna go
buy
for
his braces first.
And
no HP.
I see a chainmail in there, so I think he's going to be going for the, how do you call it? The phase
Phase
boots.
boots.
Yes, thank you.
No, blade mail.
Blade mail.
Don't you enjoy a blade mail Doom running?
I love Blade Mail Doom. I love Blade Mail Doom more than I love having a Necro on my team, where Necro just walks in. Oh no, he's gonna do damage. He's gonna steal my kill. Don't do it.
Yeah, Luna is definitely having a tough time, but it's not an easy lane. I mean, this Hoodwing is just, I think he's doing a really good job in the first couple of waves, securing so much for JT here.
It's so hard to catch him, even with the Windlace. This squirrel is
Radiant
just too
structures
speedy.
are fortified.
Okay, mid after the solo kill here by XM. I didn't really look at spells. When I looked at the spells mid at the pause, I didn't think he had enough to kill him.
Yeah, XM is level 6 soon.
Yeah.
And here comes
Yeah,
back
and
up.
here's the rotation. Paparazzi trying to fight through this one, but it ain't going to work out. PYW's got the kill there. XM up to level 6 now. Sinq, he'll
Oh,
rotate
no.
and do what he can,
This is a
but
disaster.
it's just not much. That's a second
Now
death.
he has level 6 and TP back to base. This is a disaster. And the two supports are going to wait for the Storm to TP. Now, if the Storm
no.
dies, the game is over, man.
No, Paparazzi, he's that's not going to happen here.
They're going to wait for him, though.
That's not going to happen.
Maybe he has to jungle?
He's not going to die again,
Huh?
Winter.
He can't show himself in the lane. I think no way.
Okay, Paulison discovered that the tower has attack range, so now the gig is up, I think. They have
Oh, they're going in. They find the Storm. Shot block.
Sinq. He's actually going to be the target first, and they kill him.
this
Paparazzi
is-
under
this
his
is
tower.
excellent play.
Oh my goodness, look at this damage.
6 minutes. They are praying it's top. DY. He's saying spawn top, please.
And it's not,
no,
it's
he-
an amp damage
maybe.
room bottom.
Oh
They're
my
gonna
God,
scout it with
Storm.
the Astral
He's so
Spirit.
desperate. He wants the
They're gonna go.
creeps.
They're gonna go. He just needs level 6. He knows that he just needs level 6. As they're gonna go even further. They're gonna look for DY. He's the easier kill. New just gets a solo kill onto Ame top. What is happening in this game? DY, he will get dropped by the Dark Willow.
XG is just outplaying them in mid and top right now. This is so bad for Gaozu at the moment. They have to bring numbers to secure the lane. The Storm is not level 6.
not.
Okay, he's gonna get level
No,
6.
he's
yet.
1 experience away, 5 away. Needs a creep to die, and he'll get it.
Well, good news for them. The tower didn't actually take too much damage.
Nope.
So 7-minute Wisdom Rune.
The top lane.
Okay, you were telling me this is the kind of game where you wouldn't mind if your mid laner TPs to take the rune, right?
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I mean? It's been absolutely shut down.
Dire are scanning.
You gotta. I mean, something's gotta
Oh.
give here. You know.
News level 6. They're looking for Ame. He just
Oh,
TP down.
no, this would be disastrous.
no.
Ame.
Middle tower is under
He's gonna go ahead and
The
throw
Walrus
stun
is
on a
here.
wave. Paulison's come through the gate as well. New's just gonna steal some farm. Don't mind me, he
Oh,
says.
Actually, that is nice. Scorch Earth clearing up the camps. This is so much pressure onto the Elk. And the Storm can't help you
Nope.
because the Storm is having a disastrous start.
Storm's down a level here as XM continues to get aggressive. And that means there's going to be an early Mage Slayer, man. That's going to be pain. That's just going to be pain for Paparazzi. 8-minute rune spawning in shortly. Bot lane at least has been more quiet. Well, I guess that's for Luna though, but
Hard quiet for Luna. I think Luna wants a piece of the action now. He's level 6 in one creep.
8-minute rune time.
I mean, he can kind of gate, I think, after this to... Let's see if they put... Okay, see, Doom is pushing the top wave. I think they're going to gate.
Okay.
Doom is using Scorch Earth to push the wave in. Luna's level 6. Maybe they're considering to gate. But there's already a ward there to protect the out on the gate.
Would make sense. Storm just snagged the power rune bottom. They don't know what it is. It's actually an invis. I don't know if Paparazzi will be able to make great use of that. See, he's not going to use it at all. Okay. Just for the regen.
Yeah, I mean, his game is just not that great. So he needs to, you know, have some alone time, you know, Richie.
Yep. He needs to play a little bit of
How much
farming
alone
simulator.
time do you need a week?
A good amount. Here they go. They're going through the gate now. Olsen, DY. He's going to be the victim here. Better him than the Alchemist, as there are 5 Radiant heroes coming his way. Nice snowball dodge there out on the Echo Stomp as they get the vision, and New will burn him alive there with the Scorched Earth.
That was very nice sequence. Pushing the wave and then coming through the gate. Everything timed perfectly. But they didn't really get the out. So out is like, whatever, you know. You can kill my butler all you want. And Luna's backbot to take the creep waves coming into the tower. He is in a bit of a trouble here. Here comes the Underlord ulti. He's trapped.
The Eclipse is going to come through. Underlord ulti is pretty good. Drinking Buddies trying to get him out of harm's way, but low. He's actually not going to get latched a second time, but he ticks down to the Firestorm. Sin Q in the meantime. He's currently fighting versus the Dark Willows. The Echo Stomp actually finds XM. They're going to look to try and set up onto the Ember now. He's a bit of a tricky catch, especially because he has the Remnant down. Pulvison, he may be the last victim here. DY giving chase. The Ice Shards didn't exactly find the block he was looking for, but he's still able to avoid a death here.
Drinking Buddies. Can run away when there's creeps coming. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it felt like it was good. You know, for Gaozu, they got some pressure done to the Luna. And now they are going top. Doom has ulti. He's looking for Armin.
And I'll get him. There he goes. But the rotation in time from JT. They have drums already? Yeah, drums.
Damage.
It's a lot of damage, but low. He's actually in trouble here. Sin Q trying to get the damage for the kill. A few more auto attacks might actually do it, but Ame survives through the Doom. Now he's going to regen with the help of that Chemical Rage. Rage-induced auto attacks onto New, who is simply too speedy, but low. He does get grabbed. Sin Q chased him down, actually finds the kill. PYW couldn't get in there in time.
This is terrible news for the Luna. She just died and then she TP out, she died again.
Oh, Sin Q survived on a hair of HP there, just barely.
Yeah, that was really, really good reactions there by Gaozu, just saving the out. I think it was also a really rushed Doom there, you know, because he just used Scorch Earth to clear out some camps, and he didn't have it for the kill on out, you know. And Luna came, he was like, let's just go, you know, because he already TP'd down, so he wanted to force the issue, but that was very, very costly in the end for him.
And now Ame surviving here. He's going to be able to farm some big stacks. He's going to get this Radiance. Not at a great time. He's liked, he's previously achieved a
reasonable time.
Yeah,
okay.
But he's previously achieved something like an 11-minute Radiance, I think he has in this tournament. So
I look at the Doom. The Doom is keeping up with him, you know, in terms of network.
yeah, that's the case for now. New.
He has 3 points. 3 points in Devour, actually. That's why he's so rich.
And then
3 kills, 3 Devour.
Okay, how has our Ember come along, right? Because XM is still having a pretty good game. 3-0-3 on the Ember. 2 kills onto the Storm in lane.
Mage Slayer is definitely going to be a very big timing here against their heroes. He wants the rune now.
Meanwhile,
PYW is keeping him company. Don't want your mid laner to be alone in the rune.
Paparazzi is looking to contest. 12-minute rune.
Slight steal.
Spawns top. It's going to be an Arcane rune, and XM wastes no time heading over to grab that one.
Yeah, and now PYW is going to hit his level 6. Alright, everybody has all the tools in their arsenal at the moment. Everyone has their ultimates. We will see a fight brew up soon. Radiance is done. Yeah, things are gonna get interesting. Smoke, bottom. Paparazzi does not have a rune, but does not care.
Nope, the scan is going to scout at least one hero here.
Yeah, Underlord is ready to connect.
He's going to stay up here on the high ground as Sin Q smoke breaks. There's going to be the initiation low, wasting no time in dropping the Eclipse. They're also TPing in here. The gate In comes the Fiend's Gate from JT. Good damage here, but the stun. SinQ held onto the stun for as long as he could bear it, and that's good for the kill onto the Tusk and the Luna. But now the counterplay coming on through as JT, he's not going to be able to get back through his gate. Not enough time for him. He will drop alongside the Storm. It did force all 5 XG heroes bottom, allowing Ame to push.
Actually got the better trade, I guess.
Yeah.
They traded a support and core for 2 cores.
I think it'll also come at the cost of this tier 1 tower mid. I don't know how much that's worth.
Yeah, no, this is no way. This is better for XG anymore. After the tower goes down, I think this is way better for Gaozu. This is also going to open up a big part of the map. The Luna wants to hit Ancients with the tower down. Oh no,
that's
Luna.
a huge zip.
She needs a
This would be
break.
a huge kill. Tusk is going to come in. She is going to get a break courtesy of the snowball. Doesn't even get pulled further out. And now, ooh, Paparazzi trapped in the brambles. Almost didn't make it out alive. PYW. He will be hit by the sharpshooter, but it's not enough damage. Not with those infused range drop charges. New. He joins the fight from the side. He does not have a Doom to throw. They're going to dive a tier 2 tower here. Glyph of Fortification popped. We'll give him some second thoughts here as PYW fuller on mana now.
Aggression.
There's another Bramble Maze ready to go. Ame, he's got Radiance, but no more Chemical Rage. And XM's going to jump right in to say hello. He's going to eat a stun for his trouble, as that's a very good Bramble Maze there. Drinking Buddies to try and get XM out of the Pit of Malice. That's a success. A Snowball as well to dodge out some Storm damage, as in comes the first Earth Splitter of the game. Won't hit anything here, unfortunately. PYW still alive, throwing damage towards SinQ, trying to put him down. Paulison walks up and punches that 16k Storm in the face. But still, nobody has died. All of a sudden, Gaozu, they've used a lot of their spells. Do they have anything left in the tank? Yes! It's good for the kill onto the Ember as the Storm as they fight to death. Down goes Paulison now as New is going to be the last hero to get dropped. These are incredibly long team fights for 15 minutes into the game.
Yeah, this is way, way better for Gaozu because they are fighting with their Radiance timing. They have a lot of like small little spells that are very strong with the Elder Titan Aura, Underlord, Firestorm, the Storm, the ET, plus the Hoodwing. They're just doing so much damage, you know. And if you're XG now, you don't really have much of an item timing except for your drums and Mage Slayer on the Ember and Doom, which kind of doesn't really match up to what Gaozu has. If you have Doom, maybe you can fan off the Elk, you know, but I think props to Ame, he recognizes the Doom is still on cooldown. He took full advantage of that. And now he's going to have Dagger. And you have to, again, you know, fight the Elk with his secondary timing, the second timing of the game, Dagger Radiance. But you have Doom this time, and BKB is up for Doom in 200 gold. So they want to wait for it, but I don't know if Ame is going to give him time to finish the BKB.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how that plays out in the end, right? I'm not so sure about it either.
He wants to keep fighting. I guess they're going to go bot to take the tower. I mean, Storm almost has Orchid. That's going to be really good against the Ember. Ember doesn't have any defensive item yet. Things are definitely getting very, very spicy.
Ame will take that tier 1 tower down bottom. Roshan has just moved top for the next 5 minutes. I think it may be a little too early to start thinking about Roche, but so far it's been fantastic gameplay out of Gaozu. 6k, the net worth lead now, after they kind of came out of lanes in a pretty poor spot. Paparazzi still about to finish up this cornucopia, so his first item nearly complete. As we have another smoke play now.
Yeah, here we go. This is big. Diva is rich. He has drums. So they have drum, they have mech, they have a haste rune on Storm, Dagger Radiance on Elk. Jinkyu has a Pabis.
Seems like they're just gonna gank the bot tier 2.
They're definitely in fighting shape. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna get it with the siege creep here.
Yeah.
There's no way I think actually is going to look to defend here. They're in no fighting shape. Luna is so weak. They are actually gonna try. They're gonna swing behind. Okay, they have BKB on Doom.
Yeah, this
They need
work.
to get the Doom on the Elk if they want to win this fight.
Would be perfect. His Chemical Rage is about to run out as well. Paparazzi's just finished his Orchid though. How far are XG willing to fight from their vision? They've got a ward on the cliff here. Scan does pop. Now they know someone has been near in the jungle. DY willing to try and defend the wards. Paulison will lose his.
He's baiting.
And Q's kind
New,
of
he's
baiting.
running in.
New
They
is
see
running
him.
on in. PYW is going to find the Storm. Storm finds him though, surprising him with that Orchid. Earth Splitter is
detection.
dropped. I don't think it's going to hit him actually. And
Yeah.
nobody is going to die.
Wait, no one actually died. They were so scared. Okay. So that's good for that was good for both sides, I guess. So both sides were really not confident about who is stronger, and they don't have any vision. But now they have the vision. Okay, this ward here, they see the Storm and ET running bot, so I think this is going to be a good ward for them to set up a kill on bot. Actually, it seems like they just want to go back and finish the dagger. Neo needs to finish the dagger so he can catch the Storm or the Elk.
Very well. In the meantime, Lowe's going to finish up a Manta style here on the Luna. See what his next item is going to be. I don't know about a butterfly this game. Probably BKB.
On Luna?
Yeah, right.
Probably BKB.
Probably BKB.
I don't think you can delay the BKB this game. They are in dire straits right
That'd
now.
be a BKB to time as well with XM, who is still pretty far away from his. But another...
Mage Slayer BKB. Okay, this is not the most fun build you can go on Ember.
No, not really. Ame's having a lot of fun, though. He's still very farmed. He's going to go BKB, but not before the Manta style.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel good if you have to buy BKB after purchasing Mage Slayer. I mean, the ideal item would be like getting the chance to farm something like a Radiance, you know?
I guess. I think something like some Sanj is more accurate, is more maybe realistic. Because Yules is not going to save in this game. That's the problem versus Pit of Malice. If you just Yules yourself, you just land and pick again.
That is very true. He needs to have BKB to deal with the root,
Right.
the Orchid, the stuns. Yeah, you're right. This is why he needs BKB.
You're right. It still doesn't feel good. And I think Mage Slayer still is pretty good for the debuff that you apply to enemies, but I hear you. It's not the ideal hero that loves this build here. Ame sensing blood in the water, saying, go, my battle squirrel, go! Lead them up into the triangle. He's so confident on this map call. He's like, don't worry, guys, watch this. I'm going to find... Oh, okay, that's...
He doesn't even want to waste the damage on the stun.
It's so funny.
Stuns the ancients.
Truly efficient play. Syncue, he's going to... Oh, they're just sniping couriers. That was the
There you
Manta,
go.
actually, for the Luna.
He's charging him with the stun.
And they're chasing after the couriers.
Holy, this guy's
Polison,
crazy.
he finds a hero. Low wants none of that. He's going to end up going through the twin gate as the snowball. Useful to dodge at least the Pit of Malice. A TP away attempted, but with 5 heroes here, I'm sorry, mate. That is a trip denied.
They were so scared, man. They built the moment they see the Elk charging. The Elk actually didn't have ulti anymore after that. They still ran, you know.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
I actually thought that there was actually still an opening, you know. If they didn't run so quickly, maybe they could have taken the fight, you know. Because Elk, his ulti ran out.
Right.
So
I think
maybe there was a chance.
I think they would have felt better about that if Low had his Manta, but it was on the courier that was killed. Then I think he has like the same problems. I think like that, like thinking about it from his perspective, he's like, guys, someone from Smoke just killed my courier. I don't have Manta to get out of the Pit of Malice that's coming my way, right? I don't want to fight. He gets out of there right away. If your Luna doesn't want to fight, no one else is fighting, bro. You know?
Yeah, but the thing is, Manta is not exactly a fighting item. You want to farm any creeps as Luna when you get Manta.
Sure.
That is like an item where you just want to use it in the jungle, send it to the creep waves to get money.
Yeah, I get you, but I think the Dispel is really useful in these fights, though. But I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay, so if you're the Luna now, I think you want to just spend the next 10 minutes farming. You don't want to engage into the Elk, whereas if you're the Elk, you want to take fights, you want to take Roche. Roche is bot, like, I think this will be given to Dire default because it's bot. Let's see how the...
Ooh, good snowball save from Polison. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a snowball save against the Tormentor.
You gotta buy him some Shalong Bao, you know, after that. You deserve one.
Well, he deserves the shard
Yeah,
there.
sure.
That's what he's got now. So he's got extra long ice shards.
Yeah, it's very nice. The slow, some damage. And he's also maxing Ice Shard. Some players max Snowball. I kind of prefer I used to prefer the max Snowball build, but now I prefer the max Shard build. Because you don't really want to use Snowball in the team fights until you have to save a hero. Because the argument was when you level your Snowball, you get a faster roll, and you get a slightly lower cooldown and a little bit more stun. If you have an ally inside. The damage doesn't really matter. But after playing a lot of Tusk as a support, I think in most cases you're saving the Snowball to just get your carry out. And you're using shards to block people to initiate. So getting shards max, I think overall is just much better.
Very fair. Very fair. Now, we've been seeing a lot of, well, basically what we haven't been seeing, I guess, more aptly, is XG fighting. And that's because they've been doing a lot of farming. Triple BKB timing is nearly ready. Low just needs about another 1,700 gold, and he has his online. Actually, less, right? Yeah, just 700. NA maths. About what?
Back to school, Richie. Back to school to study
Yeah, it's
math.
time for another coffee. For now, though, down bottom, do have some good control out from PYW to make sure that Paparazzi is not able to find a jump on in. He's hitting pretty hard now. Aegis in tow, dual null tally. Also got himself this Grove Bow. I'm sure he's pretty happy with his game,
Yeah.
considering how it started.
He packs a punch now. Okay, they're gonna be ready to move now. Elk, what did he finish?
And
Wait,
almost.
they are going in without the BKB. It's still a recipe.
they've got Aegis, I guess. They're feeling pretty good about it, and especially because they've caught themselves a walrus.
You like walrus meat?
I've never had it, but I feel like it is very... Wasn't it full of blubber?
Yeah, full of blubber and full of amino acids.
I believe the Arctic... How do you know that? What I was going to say was the Arctic explorers, I believe, used them for pelts. I believe their pelts were pretty good for something or another, probably weatherproofing of some kind, or I don't know, oil maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of oil, very useful oil to make fire in the snow.
What's going on up here? This Luna might end up running into an Underlord? We'll see these illusions and be like, wait a second. He doesn't have a team nearby, so...
I think they are trying to set up, because Doom is here.
Yeah.
Underlord is like the hardest hero to kill when Underlord is playing the dead lane. He hides, he puts his fire style, so if you want to try and kill him, you have to go really deep, you know.
Yep. And then you
Find him.
got to make sure he's silenced or something, because if the other team's playing together, they're expecting him to ult in like a Spectre. He can kind of give them the gate to come to him, right? And that can be troublesome.
And he's pretty tanky, you know, this build. Mech.
Oh, Ame trying to catch the Ember there, just half a second late, basically. And won't be able to find him there.
Okay, BKB done. This Elk is Superman. Okay, he's actually Superman right now. Dagger, Manta, BKB.
Wait, hold on, they're going for mid. Holy moly, they've blown up the Tusk. I didn't think they were going to go for him again, but it seems like with the Earth Splitter, they got him. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, they were looking for more blubber, you know. Not enough. They need another round of Warriors. Okay, this Elk is in fight mode. Where are they going to find a hero here? I think they were pinging the Doom. I think they know he's around.
Oh, well, okay, BKB TP. Yep, fair enough. Not much you can do about that if you're Ame. Just takes the Watcher back, says, hey, that's mine. I say that. This is the third kill they've gotten under a mid-tier 2 tower.
I mean, they all died. I think it was the Tusk twice and the Dark Widow once, right? So
correct.
3 deaths under this ward. It's all about this vision here on the cliff. I mean, what can you do? You have to just buy time and wait for the Luna. I think Luna just wants to farm level 20 now with the Kanda. So there's not much the rest of the team to do to fight. They are only happy to get pickoffs with Doom if it's possible. Doom even went for Midas already, so he knows that this game is going to be dragging out pretty
I mean,
slowly.
he's got Devil's Bargain, right? So might as well. He can always sell it, and basically he's almost guaranteed gold back, I think, if he uses it only twice.
Yeah.
Well played.
Okay, Ember is also getting a
Gonna
Radiance.
look for a fight here.
eventually.
Aegis is still up, by the way, for another 50 seconds. It's not an insignificant amount of time, but Ame, okay, he is going to be the target. 4-step out from
Four-stop.
DY.
Nice.
This might be a little bit too deep now, they decide. It's DY threatening to turn. There's going to be the Pit of Malice now onto 2. That's
Good
the
pick.
Ag Scepter upgrade there. Terrorize coming in, but Ame, he's going to be able to BKB it off. He does not have, however, the Chemical Rage as in comes low, trying to do as much
He's
damage as
doomed
he can. He still gets out, though, on Ame. Unlucky there. The Doom dropped. However, the fight's still going decently for XG around the side. That is until XM fails to catch anyone else there running around on the Remnants. Honestly,
Holy.
they only lose Paulison. Not terrible, is it?
Yeah, that was also like the reveal of the Agadims on the Underlord. So you have an extra pit with the Fiend's Gate, and it's a bigger AoE as well.
Yep, that thing's huge. Does he have the talent yet?
I mean, this is also pretty bad now. You use your Doom and you didn't get a kill. Now you're gonna lose. I guess you're gonna lose at least one lane.
That way. Luna
can they
illusions,
hold?
though, defending, clearing the wave at least. They're not willing to go too deep. Storm, he's fighting over here. I think he saw New and tried to kill him.
Yeah, I think Gaozu is doing a very good job playing the map. You have Underlord, you have Storm to pick heroes off. They're putting a lot of pressure and they're just more efficient, you know, on the map. I think Luna is probably the only one that can actually go out and use illusions to push out waves. So he's like the main person that's getting the most amount of gold out of this situation. The Ember and the Doom, they're not exactly getting
A lot. I mean, at least Doom with Devour and Midas is able to like keep up, but
yeah, I guess.
definitely agreed on Ember, right? I mean, it just doesn't feel too good. He has been doing a decent job still getting out.
He's buying Radiance as well, so he needs like another few minutes.
Yeah, I don't know if Ame is willing to give him that much. Level 18 now, so level 3 on, Chemical Rage.
Wisdom Rune, they're scanning, they're looking for a fight here. XM is in the neighborhood, but it is a big Underlord.
Yeah.
You see him, you just lose your appetite for
They've
food.
cut
you know?
Paulison though. Hunter's Boomerang, that's a lot of damage. XM's staying nearby. I wanted to play underneath that ward, see if they can find something. Not a whole lot
Yeah,
to
they
be
need
had.
to keep them occupied so they don't come to the high ground and push. Luna wants to farm.
There's the Remnant away. JT is unable to catch him in the hit.
Oh, by the way, there's also another Midas on Dark Willow.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2 Midas. Just want to play the long
2
game.
Midas
I think
and an
it's-
Iron
it's-
Talon
it's
for
the right
PYW.
play. I think it's the right play because Luna's not ready to fight. And against Elk, you kind of want to wait until he just loses his steam, you know? And then you can turn the tide on him when you have your item timings on your Luna.
How has Low managed
He's
to sneak
about-
past the wards here? This is incredible. He gets into the enemy jungle.
Low sense. Okay. I thought you were gonna like that one. After all the nicks sense.
It's not bad, I guess. I thought you were gonna make a joke about Gaozu because we learned that Gaozu is Low's nickname, I guess. So this is his jungle, right? It's named after him. He says, "Hey, you can't be here, Low," and Low says, "Oh yeah, why not? This is my jungle." And then they go, "Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
is your name on it?" And he goes, "Yeah, it is actually."
But you've been in Malaysia long enough to know that even if the street is called your father's name, you might not own it because somebody bought it.
That's
You know?
that's very true. Even if your father built the road, it doesn't matter.
Jalan Garcia, but I don't
Yeah, Jalan Garcia, but the Sultan bought it, so it's his now. The tolls don't go to me anymore. Well, we are about to hit this level 20 timing here, Winter. This is probably the last opportunity where Low is unwilling to
Wait,
fight.
there's another Midas? There's 3 Midas?
There's one on Paulison. But this is like the greediest. Somehow XG have been turtling in their base, except they've all gone, you know what? Well, you know what would be sick is if we went full greed mode. Radiance online for XM. It's being fetched to him now in the courier. Midas on this Doom after going max Devour here in lane. I mean, it has just been working out, but Low.
The gate pit.
It's okay. He's got BKB, and he does a lot of damage here. Careful for that, paparazzi.
Okay, that is worth BKB use. They go high ground now.
Radiance online, the Ember Spirit. Ame getting ready to go up to the high ground now. 30 minutes in. Roshan could have respawned by now. And it looks like Gaozu are not willing to go up high ground without that Aegis, Winter.
They have to give to Roshan. They can't fight. Actually, can't fight outside the base. It's too difficult right now. Luna, no BKB, no ulti. If it spawns now, that's it, you know. Nobody knows, right? They haven't scouted
Nope.
it.
Don't think so. He's down bottom. He's been chilling down here. It was a pretty long timer. I didn't see how long it was, but I think fine now.
Yeah, they should be scouting it now. They're going through the gate. Yeah, this is Dire's Roshan.
I don't know if these Midases have... I mean, I guess they've somewhat paid off. They're trying to keep pace with Sin Q and DY.
What do you mean paid off? He just bought it, you know. You know your 401k, you need to keep it in for 20 years before you get some money.
Yeah.
Is my math correct? 20 or 30 years?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. Rosh.
Your account, sir, is not matured. So we advise you not to remove your money, your investment.
Yeah, people always tell me I'm not mature. I don't really understand what it means. I just ask for all the money. I say, put it in the bag. And they say, sir, this is a Wendy's.
You like Wendy's?
No,
Not Chipotle's?
I've never had Wendy's. Actually, I think I've had it once. It doesn't matter, Winter. That's not important. Roche, number 2
It is
secured.
important.
This
It's not
Alchemist
important.
doesn't get much bigger than this. Is that going to be a... Yeah, it is indeed, a Lincoln Sphere. So Ame is currently 7 slotted, it would appear.
You don't want to deal with the Doom.
Luckily, Ame is so rich he can just buy all of his problems away.
Welcome to the world. Money solves your problems.
Yep.
Haha.
That's what they say. Money can't buy happiness, but it can solve a lot of problems. And
That's
it can
what they
buy
want you to
my
think.
father's road.
That's what they want you to think. To think money can buy happiness. Imagine you're having whatever you want. I'm sure you're gonna be happy somewhere.
I mean, I think that's why XG have 3 Midases. I think their supports are at least... Oh, well, I don't really get on the map to do very much, but I do get to use Midas every 110 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's also the levels. They want to get the levels on the supports. I think, especially for... Actually, no. Both of their 15s are kind of meh.
Yeah.
I guess Tuss, you get the HP.
It's important to
if you
keep up,
want.
though. You're right. Gotta keep up. You don't want to be too far behind. Gaozu have been really patient, though. And, you know, they're doing their due diligence. They're pushing mid and top
Yeah.
end.
Tower is under attack.
Richie, if you mess up one time in the high ground, you have to retake your driver's license. You know how much trouble you have to go
That's fine.
through to
Ame
do
can
that?
just buy it, right? He's an alchemist. Isn't that what half of Malaysia does? Ame,
No comment,
getting to
Richie.
work here on that tier 3 tower. I've seen how you drive here. You can't hide it from me. Let's see if JT can parallel park his Pit of Malice this time, okay? I don't know who parked that Roshan banner, but I've never seen it up there.
Tower is under attack.
Ame, he's just getting to work, though. Ice Shards do somewhat isolate him. He's got a Lotus and the Lincolns now to get through
Oh
as
my
low,
God.
reflecting a lot of damage onto himself, but Ame in a little bit of trouble.
He's
They
fine.
actually don't have detection until the dust is dropped as New finds a Doom onto DY. Ame's going to get stunned now. XM jumps on in, terrorized, being pump fake, but Ame still on his first life, will finally drop. That cost quite a bit of resources out from the side of XG, but they
He is
hold the high
He
ground.
buys back.
As New,
They want to end the game.
New died. They do want to try and end the game here, I suppose.
So what do you do? He sold his Midas to finish his item, but now he's gonna rebuy them.
Got a Shiva's and an Octarine Doom. Low. Popping the Manta
60
early
seconds before he has his
here.
doom.
To beat things, BKB ready for the Alchemist, though. They've kind of been fighting shape. Good pull out there to make sure that Low does not get consumed immediately. The Force Staff gets Ame out of harm's way as New. Another Force Staff here. He's still inside this Pit of Malice. Paulison is still gonna keep everyone okay, though. That Sharpshooter, that does the trick from Sin Q.
Oh, this
2
is
dead without
bad.
buyback now as XM's
is
also
bad.
died on the back lines. Paulison, he's gonna go, but he does have buyback as PYW getting ran down by DY. Holy moly, the damage. It is going to be Low and the supports versus Gaozu here to try and keep the hopes alive in game number 1, Winter. And it's not looking good.
It's low against low.
It is Low against Gaozu.
Alright, this might mean that it's just gonna be one lane. Oh no, JT.
Oh,
why are you there?
JT! He did kind of get pulled out a little bit, but maybe it was the perfect bait. Paulison, he's going to stay alive. JT killed off by PYW. That was a buyback, though, from this Willow. And that is now a dieback. JT buys back.
He's buying back.
He wants to get in here. TP to the outpost. Ame getting to work on these towers. They still have top lane to get through before the Doom is alive in 20 seconds. Ember in half that time. But he will be respawning in a world without a mid or a bottom Rax.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
He just kind of got stunned,
They
orchided.
still have 10 seconds. Doom is alive with ulti. Nah, they're gonna respect that and back off. He's gonna wait for his next set of I mean, do they need to wait for any cooldowns? They kind of don't really have cooldowns on their lineup. Okay, Shinkyu has no mana.
Yeah, Sin Q has
He
no
has to go
mana.
back.
Paparazzi he zipped away. And, well, Ame also does not have Unstable Concoction. So I think they're just going to call it quits here. They've done serious damage.
Yep, the age-old question: who's getting the games?
Oh, of course it's going to be the Storm.
Oh yeah, who am I
Yeah.
kidding?
Come on.
You think the ET is gonna get the X?
Please, please, Mr. Alchemist, remember all those camps I stacked for you and that time I saved you in lane? Remember at level 1 when I was right-clicking the Doom? I soloed 1v2. Please, can I have an Ag Scepter smile? He's putting his 2 fingers together. Sin Q gets caught and killed.
Oh, okay, they lost the gem. Okay, that is big.
And Alex says, no, you're not getting
Dire's
an
middle
Ag Scepter.
tower is under attack.
That's when Alex like, sorry, dude, who are you?
Who are you again? That's so sad, right? That's like the story of our life in our games here.
Rapier time for low. I mean, in the quick buy anyway. Needs still like another 2k. So It's not too nearby, but he might, yeah, already sell out for the relic just to have that Thang ready.
I mean, it's dire straits. I think this is a reasonable choice here for low.
Yeah, I agree. It buffs him up more to kind of poke from outside the fight to try and find an opening, especially
Like
with the rapier.
No one can stand in front, you know. That is like the biggest issue here. I think Doom doesn't even want to stand in front because he needs to make sure he gets his spell off. If he gets stunned,
Dire's bottom
I don't know
tower
if he
is
actually
under
lives.
attack.
Hey, Midas number 3 for Neo.
But
He's rebotted
Neo?
again. Oh, okay. Ulti on in. JT, where's he going? He's going to go into the triangle where they found Paulison and XM.
nice Midas, buddy.
Paulison
Nice
has
Midas.
died already. XM, he's going to get caught here too by Paparazzi, but there's no follow-up, so XM's in no
Radiant's
real
top tower
danger.
is under
New
attack.
top lane has no TP for 15 seconds more, so I think JT is going to go continue pushing.
If they can farm another 5 minutes, Doom finishes refresher. Maybe they can win the game.
Yep. Electric Vortex, budget black hole now for Paparazzi. As that was going to be the gifted Ags from Ame. He gets a little bit of spell amp and attack damage.
You want to see the budget black hole into unstable concoction?
Oh, that'd be good. Pit of Malice, Earth Splitter. Ooh, yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Do they even need it?
Tower is under attack.
We'll see, bro. Ame, he's up to high ground. No Aegis, by the way.
Where's his courier? He needs to get his rapier down here. 100 gold. Let's get his rapier down
Tough,
here.
dude. What can he do? I mean, he's going to be having to play against the Megas here at this rate. Someone has to go in and do something with Paulison's dead. So this is a
Rapier's
5v4 at best.
Rapier is coming, Richie. It's on the way.
Rapier is
DHL service.
It's coming.
in.
It's coming. Ame. He is going to destroy these buildings, though. XM poking and prodding as best as he can. As in we go. That's going to be the BKB from XM. Pit of Malice to keep him isolated. But that's bought enough time for the Rapier to be delivered low. Buddy, my friend, lock in. It is time
Do
to
they
defend your high
smoke?
ground.
And go out now.
Do they contest Roche?
Yeah, they have to. I mean, if you give the Elk or the Storm an Aegis, then I guess that's it.
No buybacks in the game, with the exception of XM. Paparazzi's about to have it in 300
Okay,
gold, but
he's
he's
gonna
looking
show
for
the
a jump
rapier.
in.
They ping the rapier.
Yeah, they did. Looks like they did. Low not leaving it for a
Okay,
surprise.
they're backing right away after seeing the rapier.
Well, I mean, Roche could be up now. He's not. It's a really long Roche. He's got a penchant for being dramatic in these Chinese games, I think. 2.5 minutes until he makes his re-entrance.
Yeah, waiting for them to lay down the the red carpet on the floor.
Yep. He's still in the green room. He says,
Right,
"No, I
okay,
said
that's
I
a good
wanted
one.
my pistachios shelled, not unshelled. Send these back."
I'm not coming to the performance without having my chendol
Right.
on my Duran.
He's steaming the banner. He's making sure his banner is nice and neat with no wrinkles.
Yeah, Roshan's got to do what he's got to do. Actually, never mind. They're going.
Okay.
Get a bit caught up.
Okay.
So what were they waiting for? Did they buy something?
I was trying
AC.
to
Okay,
check.
they bought the AC on Elk, I think.
No, he's had
So AC.
that.
So what was it?
I don't know.
Okay,
Hoodwink
never mind,
Egg,
going
maybe.
in.
There's the jump in. They got an amplified damage rune. They're going to try and just murder the Luna. Sharpshooter
Come
still
on.
hits. She gets the BKB off into the Eclipse. Paulison looking to try and lock someone down here as Ember and New onto the back lines, looking for some of these squishy supports. Ame, he's an objective-based gamer, so he takes down the barracks for the Megas as XM. He's let his BKB lapse. Didn't have any more remnants to play with, to be honest, and he dies.
He has buyback though, Richie.
He was out of remnants. Did prevent Low from being absolutely killed there, but Paparazzi still has about a quarter duration left on the amplified damage rune. There's going to be
They got
the
him.
JT Pit of Malice
Luna.
on in. And he's not going to follow through here. No follow-up immediately ready as XM buys back, eager to try and defend. Gaozu very happy with what they've gotten so far. Just going to take it easy. Go ahead and back
Yeah,
off.
back for Roshan. I think there's no need to rush. If anything, Luna is the one that needs to rush out, Actually, he can't even rush out. He can't even leave the base to take the fight.
Who
and
else can
rush.
defend Megas?
Ember? He has Radiance.
I guess that's true. He'll do it over time. Well,
I mean, the game is gonna be near impossible if they give up the Roche, but I don't see how can they leave the base now.
no, especially with JT being able to like backdoor rat them, right? It's just such a big threat. Big threat here. Willow's gonna go for an Ags.
Yeah, if they somehow can defend until you have refresher on Doom, maybe they have a chance.
Well, how long is that gonna
But
be?
Doom is running into the enemy team. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
no,
TP?
they're gonna see
BKB
him. He's
TP?
gotta BKB. He's gotta BKB, right? There's just no other way for
Oh,
him.
no.
BKB? Where's the TP? There it is. Okay.
Oh no, the
Splitter!
Splitter! Oh no!
Oh, why did he wait?
Oh
Mew.
no!
Oh.
Why did he wait? That was the question I have asked countless times to my teammates. Why did you wait? I didn't want to waste my BKB. That was the answer I got in return.
Maybe he was trying to avoid because he saw the astral spirit, so then he had vision. So I guess he was like, "Oh, he's
Yeah, but
He's-
that wasn't even like a nice spot to TP, you know. Like if you were trying to find a better
right,
spot.
right." You would have
That
TP'd
maybe-
in between the flowers. It would have been picturesque, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I mean that's true, you know.
Choosing a final resting place, he would have been comfortable. Winter wants to have a nice view when he goes down. Fair enough. Unfortunate there, honestly, from New. I think in the moment, that pressure reaching him and overwhelming.
I mean, he's played like a really good game overall.
And now it is time to try and defend against the Megas. Round 2, Sinq in the base, leaving very deep vision. XM doing what he can, but Ame is going to try and jump him. BKB does get forced here. The route now onto Ame, who has this Aegis. There's a refresher shard on someone. It's going to be on the Storm Spirit, who does not have enough really in the tank to be able to kill them both at the same time. That's a pretty good terrorize. They actually catch Ame with that, but most importantly, they kill JT. You can ulti and buy back
He's
in,
buying back.
and that's exactly what he's doing. He's caught low with that route, and now Aegis on the deck. The carry is down, and game number 1 seems all but secure at this stage. PYW, he bought an Ags in his last moments to try and make a difference here, but if the Luna can't carry this game, I'm sorry, PYW, neither can you. He recognizes that now, drops the 2 letters we all know far too well, and it is going to be Gaozu leading after game number 1.
Yeah, what a comeback, you know, after the early game. Like the Storm completely got bodied by the Ember Spirit. The 2 supports pressuring, kicking him out of the lane. He took so long to get his level 6. Yeah, I felt like the Doom also had a really good start. You know, they won both their lanes. Doom, he was like pressuring, killing the...
I'm not gonna lie to you, I like the lane. I think that's a pretty good lane. I think the goal, like you said, is going to be to finish early. I think Undying is going to bring a lot of pressure with JT, the Stormbreaker, especially early. And I don't know how Toss is going to deal with it, honestly.
They need pickoffs on Lion, Pango, and Doom. That's about it. And if the lane does not go well, the lane has to go well for XG.
That it does. DY Undying. When is the last time you saw this hero? A while.
You mean in a pro game or in my game?
In a pro game.
You gotta specify what you're asking.
In a
you know?
pro game, of
In a
course.
pro game. I think we might have seen this hero a little bit, one time or twice, once maybe. I think I remember it into was it picked into? Might have been some group stage.
Oh, he's got Ceaseless Dirge. I feel like people never see
Yeah,
him.
this is actually really good. Yeah, 6 minutes you have it, so you can fight with the runes, die or wisdom rune.
And then
time.
TP immediately back to refill your friend's bottle.
Yeah, your friend's world.
Hmm. Most people, I'm just checked the Dota2 Pro Tracker builds. Most people prefer the Rotting Mitts facet, which gives a zombie when you are in your ulti form and right-click someone.
Yeah.
The battle begins.
Because that's better early. So the Soul Rip, Talented Rip is good only when you have enough mana and levels with Soul Rip. Okay.
Oh my goodness, we are fighting here, and with tag team, it's a guaranteed kill for low first blood, and that's the most low involvement we're gonna see until he hits a level 20, folks. So hope all the low fans got in there, Phil.
I hope you get all the low memes out of your system before the game starts. Before the actual game starts.
Yeah, they didn't say low this time, did they? In all chat.
You know things are getting serious.
Yeah, they're locking in. Normally they're D and low. Not
Okay,
this time.
Divide starting to show Doom who is the boss.
Yeah.
Decay. Okay, you need mana drain on Lion at level 2 to drain this Undying.
Took this to death here, by the way. Ami's happy. He's Yeah, perfect CS so far. Blood grenade thrown. They're not killing this Undying though. That's for sure. Tanked a lot of harass here early on. I can be thankful for that.
That's his job. It's time for him to die now. So he comes back with full HP and full mana.
It's time
Let's
to
find
die.
Yeah, you need to find a creative way to die without giving away too much gold to the enemy.
Right. Well, you keep your eye on that. I'll start casting this mid lane because again, we were surprised to see XM pick into the Storm. Again, normally this is quite a Storm favored matchup from level 3 because you take that point in Vortex and then you prevent the shield crash from coming like we just saw. That's what I've seen a lot of the times. I remember when I casted with Alvaro. Alvaro like loves 2 heroes. He's in love with Bloodseeker. Would probably go on a date with him in real life. And then he also liked Pango, and he knew the Pango matchups quite well, including the Storm one. Paparazzi being the 16k Storm. Apparently that's no longer what you do here. I don't know what to say. I remember we saw that all the time. Something must have changed.
A lot has changed.
I guess that was
Top
a while
lane.
ago. Yeah, JT.
Starbreaker tries to dodge with the snowball.
Man, this tag
He's
team
in trouble.
hurts. Another Eclipse here ought to do it.
I mean, you see the power. This is the power of the tag team compared to the drinking buddies early, because you have the extra slow, so they can't run away.
But I thought you told me that you usually go drinking buddies whenever you have a ranged carry. What's different?
Yeah, I
this
mean,
time?
usually that's the only thing you would consider. But I told you that in the lane, tag team right now is more stable. Like, it's the more reliable facet. Drinking buddies, I think, is very good mid-lane game when it comes to repositioning and saving people. But I think in early game, getting Roshan and everything, tag team is just more valuable. If you don't want to think, okay, basically when you play this hero, just get tag team.
Very well.
Like if you're trying to be fancy, and once again I use fancy, you go for drinking buddies. I saw Whitemon do drinking buddies as well yesterday with a range carry. It's not easy to execute. It's difficult. Dying. He picks up the Lotus. He's happy, you know. Feels his hunger.
Yeah. Longest cooldown of the game now, by the way. Ceaseless Dirge. A little fun fact for you.
Is it a skill or you consider that a skill?
I consider it a skill. I do. I do consider it a skill. I don't know. I guess that's a good question. It is kind of an innate. But it's still a cooldown, isn't it? I feel like that counts for something. Half points, maybe.
Yeah, sure. I can get by that. So is the Doom suffering? A little?
A little bit, but I mean, he's still a Doom, right? I reckon at some stage he'll be okay.
DK is 8D nice.
Yeah, well, that's just DK things when he walks up
Okay,
and stuns
4
you
minutes.
for 4 seconds.
They're coming to the 4-minute rune.
Paparazzi's has both the supports rotating on through Sin-Q. I don't think he can really fight versus Paulison, especially when XM threatens to come kill him. Sin-Q, he's going to have to deal with it here
Snowball.
already. Quick little ink swell here as they will get this kill, I reckon, but it's going to be pretty far for XM to have to run for it and back to the lane. He's going to miss out on some range creeps, actually.
Yeah, that's true. It's not exactly the most comfortable trade for the Pango, but still, I think it was still overall good XP, good goal, you know. Bolson got some XP.
Right. Need to kill that Sin-Q guy. He's always so happy and smiling. Careful mid though.
Oh, mid
Could be
lane.
trouble for XM.
Oh,
He doesn't have any
his
spells.
bottle?
He doesn't have any spells at all. As the bottle refill is
Ooh.
good. PYW throws the blood grenade, looking for the kill. Another snowball.
Fairy
They also
fire?
have ice shards.
he's
No
dead.
chance to get out. Sin-Q. He's gonna have to take a walk of shame back to the lane as XM kills him for the second time in a minute.
From memory.
Yeah, our 16k mid laner says, why can't I have a 1v1 lane? Why?
Is under attack.
The last game I got ganked, this game I got ganked. Come on, guys. And XG just calmly replies, this is not a 1v1 game. And that was very, very crucial. Like, if the Pango dies there, that was so bad. So they saved the Pango, they killed the Storm, and now Pango's level 6. Can they actually kill the Storm here before he gets 6 again? 'Cause the
Again?
Pango is level 6 now.
Surely not, right?
Top lane. Low. The snowball.
He's got spells here to play with, but he's gonna have to use them to run away. This is so
Yeah.
much damage early.
That's very nicely done by the Tusk there. Dodging the ink swell and then forcing the Dawnbreaker to use the hammer, the Celestial Hammer, to run away. So you have to use your mana, you have to tank HP. He is not in a very comfortable spot in the lane at the moment. Luna is quite comfortable. Oh no, the level 6
kill
kill.
Storm again, yeah, just on the ulti there. PYW TPing away, and he even lives despite the tombstone getting
And
placed.
XM is having Paparazzi's number today.
2-0-2, first power rune secured in the bottle. It's only an invis, but this is going to be quite the early defusal at this raid here, as Pango's having a flawless game so far.
The Storm is just walking back to mid. It's not even using his TP. So I guess he wants to jungle. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Poloson is trying to be the thief now, Richie. Is he going to get caught? Oh, he actually has a friend coming with him. Luna's level 6. Oh my god.
Yep, this is going to be trouble. They're going to go ahead and sneak behind
they
the tower. They're like, what? what is he doing here? Follows and ran through tower. JT's like, I guess I can't fight that.
Oh my god, 6-0 and 2 is the
Wow. Oppressive start. An oppressive start, to say the least. That's funny, though. That is funny.
Yeah. And here comes the Pango. Oh my god, they are running away with this if they get the kill here.
Yeah, they just might here.
Oh, good block.
JT, ulti, the
comes the
Eclipse,
Storm.
not good for the kill onto anything quite yet. As Paparazzi, he's going to come in, make sure they stop that Rolling Thunder from starting up. The Phantom's Embrace gets a little bit more damage in, but doesn't stop XM from getting off the Rolling Thunder. Tombstone here, level 1, doesn't really do a whole lot, so they still manage to escape on low. A 1-for-1 trade, still a better trade for the side of Xtreme Gaming, honestly. Still a better trade.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, at least the DK is farming. If you're Gaozu, DK is like free farming. But he is rushing dagger on DK. He's playing like Skitter.
Playing like Skitter.
Yeah, I mean, there's two ways. Okay, now my mid lane, Undying State.
Yeah, trying to
Oh,
rotate through.
is he gonna be alive again?
Haste for
Oh, yeah,
XM. Ame
Nice,
is
like-
here. That should be good at least for a kill onto Tusk, as the Inkswell stun prevents any additional spells, although Snowball
doesn't know
there's
he's
still enough
alive.
time. Undying is alive. He's sitting in the fountain. He literally
he doesn't know he's
literally
alive, I
doesn't
tell
know
you.
that he's alive. There you go. Oh, right. Ceaseless Dirge. You guys, I hope nobody saw that.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, I was talking about the DK getting a dagger, trying to play a Skitter. It's not easy to play like that. I feel like not everyone can execute it. Let's see if Army can do it. He feels more like the Armlet Master of Madness guy, you know, just farm. Stack Ancients.
Radiant's
I
bottom
love
Get
that.
tower
Thank you.
is
That's
under
why we
attack.
pay you the big bucks, Winter, so you can point at stuff like this. Undying doesn't realize that he has respawned.
I mean, sometimes you forget. You know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I
I forget it. That's why.
I died again. This freaking Pangolier. I can't believe it, Ice Frog. What have you done? And then you alt tab and you check Facebook. Meanwhile, your team's yelling at you in the Discord. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're like, I was waiting to see where I could TP.
Radiant are scanning.
Nice excuse, Richie.
Good scan here. But this, okay, they're not going to go too aggressive mid. Instead, they're going to look for Ame. Really? Can they find him?
Dire are scanning.
They try to with the scan. Ame will walk into it. We can see around Lion now heading into a completely new direction where Ame, eats a stun. XM jumps on in. They have Finger of Death already, and I say already because you have a level. I guess level 5 is not so far behind, but a good pick off there on the Ame.
The Undying is getting Doom and he's running away.
Radiant's bottom
What's
tower
going
is
on?
under attack.
Wait,
Dude, he doomed him and he ran away. Okay. Here comes the Storm. Neil is very, very speedy. Drums, space boom.
Amplify damage storm. This could be good. He has an Inkswell as well from the mid lane, but he's missed the initial zip on in. It's okay, 'cause PYW also missed the stun.
Drain his
Don't
mana.
worry,
Drain his
XM
mana.
is here. They're draining his mana. He's in a pinball zone. Okay, he's going to turn back to the kill on XM. Ame respawns. There's a Solar Guardian in the game. JT joins the fight, doesn't stun anyone. Another two-man stun here from PYW. They have a little pause to pick up the Lotus. It goes to JT in the middle of the fight as the Breathe Fire is just barely not enough damage thanks to
Nobody
XM
died.
infused raindrop charges. And once again, Winter, nobody died
Radiant's
except
top
for
tower is
Polosan
under
deep
attack.
behind the tower. Okay, right.
All the ultis expanded. Nobody dies. That's really good for low. Low is like, thank you guys. Space for me. I have Muscle Madness. So I hit creeps.
Dire's middle
Dragonlance
tower
next.
is under attack.
Is he gonna use the Dragonlance to hit some towers? Let's hope he will.
That would be good. Shows up to fight, though. Yeah, does a pretty good job there, to be honest. I don't think they can be too upset at him.
Almighty money.
Okay, so Neil decides that my carry is always waiting for level 20. I'm just gonna rush Midas. I mean, not rush. You got the drums, but I'm gonna just buy Midas now.
I'm
not gonna
to
change my
rush
mind.
Midas.
Somewhere down the road. Okay, my carry doesn't want to fight. You know, I get Midas.
That's so funny. I'm still laughing at Undying.
What,
doesn't
the
realize
Undying?
He's alive, bro. How you gonna do him like that, man?
I have to keep you entertained, you know. Otherwise, you'll be telling me, "Oh, I need another shot of caffeine.
Well,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I need another shot of that espresso," you know.
you and I were very different beasts. We align on games where teams are being creative and testing the
Dire's
meta, such
middle
as with
tower is under
RRP.
attack.
But whenever I see a
Radiant's
clean
bottom
Alchemist
tower is
game,
under attack.
it's just not for me, man.
Radiant
Not my cup of tea.
structures are
I'm turbo
fortified.
player. I'm turbo brained. I have the equivalent of TikTok brain in here, you know? I need to see fighting.
Radiant's bottom
I need to
tower is
see
under attack.
extreme team fights very
Radiant's
early
bottom
on.
tower has fallen.
I mean, Ami has a dagger.
Okay.
He wants to fight. Maybe not extreme, but
Radiant's
extreme
courier
army.
has
I
been
guess
killed.
it was finally your time.
Yeah, DY is going to die here. XM, he's going to be the target and the victim of this first blink. Perfect control here with the silence and layering of stuns. They have a nice kill there as DY drops a little tip there. I think that's a face, right, with the nose? It looks like a face. Dot, comma, dot. What do you think it is?
No idea. That's why I kept quiet. You want me to say something?
Yeah, that's why we
But
pay you the
I don't
big
know.
bucks.
I don't care. Never mind. You're tilting me for sure.
Good pick off there. Let's see if Low is going to be forced to fight here at some junction soon.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Still continuing to farm up slowly. Mask of Madness, actually, to continue farming. So I think he just mainly wants to hit creeps in the jungle for a while longer. New has his first Midas of the game. I say first because I suspect at some point with Devil's Bargain, he's going to sell it and buy a BKB and then buy it again and then sell it and then buy Octarine and sell it again.
Our army is on the prowl again. Smoke. They want the Pango again.
This is a pretty
I kill like
effective
Pango.
kill squad here, not going to lie.
Yeah.
Pango would be perfect. XM's not showing here. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. DY once again acting as bait in the mid lane. Smokes breaks, and when they know someone's TP'd into the tower, and they're going to send Ame in, but XM, he's preempted this jump and at least has the kill onto Sin Q. They're going to lose Polosan in response. A 1-for-1 with the ulti used from XM. Pretty good trade there from Gaozu. They might be able to still push this. They have older dragon form, but I think Ame wants to go hit some creeps now.
I mean, he's did his job, right? You can't fault the man for going to hit creeps now. He bought dagger. He came to a fight. He initiated, and you have to reward the man, you know.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I agree.
Dire's
He joined the fight. I think that helps stabilize here quite a bit, doesn't it? You know, in these kind of circumstances when your carry is able to get involved and get a few kills here for the rest of the team. He's getting along pretty nicely towards his next item. I mean, I think that's also kind of what he has to do when he does go blink first item as well, right?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
In a way, I think he's going to have to play a little bit more active. After all, he's no Mask of Madness Luna, hitting creeps in the jungle. Look at this efficient farming pattern right here. Wow.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, so what's our next item timing here? Probably the BKB with Doom. Then you just want to go.
Right. Doing
Dyer's
BKB.
I also like the dagger.
Oh.
I also like the dagger on Pango.
Yep.
When you're playing into counters, I think you should get dagger. Like that's kind of like you can consider Dawn and Soba in both counters.
Sure.
They can stun you through your rolling thunder.
JT has a blade mail. He's going to go next into the S and Y. I think that's kind of an interesting choice for him. I thought maybe we were going to see an Axe build. DY says hi to PYW. Immediately activates Flesh Golem. That is the biggest, stinkiest fish I've seen in a long time. Let's see if they can try and turn this into a fight somewhere. They look to be trying to collapse on the mid lane. 16-minute rune spawning in. It's top, but that won't stop the Rolling Thunder, of course. DY, he's going to set up his tombstone. Now, he has Ceaseless Dirge. If he dies here, let's see if he remembers to fight with it. No, he's actually still alive, and PYW now with zombies on his tail and the rest of the Radiant side. He is going to get dropped mid lane. Polison was trying to sneak around from behind, gets off the snowball to avoid the storm zip damage, as Sin-Q will be victim of the snowball. Silence to follow up, and he's not going to make it up the ramp either. A 2-for-none trade here in the mid lane. Honestly, Ame seems to be the biggest difference maker to me. He's showing up to fight early. JT, he's ready to show up at a moment's notice, but he's pushing this top wave in. Good stuff.
Yeah, you're right. The DK is the difference maker now. Luna is busy hitting creeps.
Whoa.
DK is not.
And here's the jump in.
Another catch.
This is a great catch as well onto XM. JT finds a reason to jump on in. They know immediately that ward is dead, so they're going to go ahead and not bother feeding the gold over. But beautiful jump in, great fights, and all that done with this arcane rune. I think Paparazzi's pretty happy with the way that this game is currently turning.
Yeah, Grimstroke is also going to finish at 8
Oh.
lens, which is very, very nice.
Blade Mal active here for JT. Gets an Inkswell buff, actually. Snowballs onto the creeps. I thought it for sure was onto JT. As Xtreme Gaming realized they are still in a bit of danger here.
Yeah, I wonder if Low just feels like he needs to maybe come out and give his team the hang. Like, he is like still really happy just hitting creeps. He's very, very farmed, but his team is kind of taking a beating the last 2-3 minutes.
Well, that's why I said Winter. Let me guess. He's 2-0-1. He got some kills in lane, but that's why I made that joke about after First Blood. We're not going to see Low ever again. He's farming very well, though, honestly. He's basically been off to the races since the laning stage ended and hasn't really looked back since with this Mask of Madness. Now the Manta style for the Illusions to continue pushing, and into the BKB next. Another zip on in. It's a good one. Paparazzi finds the lion. XM. He's going to get soul binded, but there's no targets for him to actually get soul binded too. DY, only 1 point of sword, but a good enough heal on a storm. That is until the Doom comes in new. Now with the BKB active, able to do a lot more work. They take down the Tombstone and the Storm Spirit.
This is what Low needs to do. He needs to come out. Like, he can't just farm anymore. Now they get the tower. Rosh is going to be moving bot, minute 20, so that would be the opportunity for them to get the Aegis.
Okay, jump in, JT.
Oh, no.
They're going to make a good effort here, and they don't have anything to fight this with. 2-man stun from the Starbreaker. Low trying his best here, but even with the Blade Mail, there was no way he was going to make it out, especially with the Blade Mail, I should say.
They actually had no time to hit the tower. That was crazy. This is the DK blink, you know, with the Dawn.
Wow.
This is why he didn't want to come and hit the tower. Like, I think he's happy coming up, showing up to get a kill, TP to the outpost, or TP the tower. But if it's about hitting the tower, he knows that he's always in, always in range of the DK blink, and then Dawn ulti, he might die. Okay, the game is already back to close to even now. After that. This is a very, very good couple of minutes here from Gaozu. And now Rosh is going to move bot. If they can actually take the Rosh with the Undying ulti, that would be amazing for them.
It's a close one. Storm just barely making it out there. PYW needed a friend to at least buy enough time to try and kill the Storm. They smoke right underneath the ward, by the way, here for DXG. I don't suspect this is going to work out very well for them. JT.
Pango has Aghanim's. He's very strong.
Yeah, but they did smoke under a ward, right? So it shouldn't be much more than a support kill, I'd imagine. Oh, it's Break of Dawn time. The Break of Dawn smoking.
Yeah, they'll know what's happening. They are not on the same team, Richie, so the smoke gang's not gonna work.
No, unfortunately not. That's true. Well, but they know that Well, actually, that's a bad time to smoke, right? Because now they don't see you on the map. It means that you're smoked.
Yeah, tombstone drop just to check if there's a ward. Big commitment. Okay, so tormented time, 21 minute wisdom rune. Yeah, both teams are just gonna go back and hit the tormented.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep farming a little bit more, it would appear.
Yeah, Low is like, I'm done, you know, after dying that one time.
Yeah.
I'm getting my BKB.
Yeah, and he's not coming out until he's level 20, which is not too far away. Maybe like 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, he's going for Roche, I think. They are drawing lines to connect bot.
It's a ward here, so it's good he didn't show in the lane. Gaozu.
Yeah, they have two excellent lane wards on Gaozu, top and bot.
Okay, but Amen's about to hit his BKB time in here. That is pretty nice. Paparazzi make that is a bit farther, unfortunately for him. JT with this SNY build, that's really interesting here. What are some of the Dawnbreaker builds that you've been seeing, and especially in Europe, right? This hero's
Armlet, SNY, sometimes there's Blade Mail, Aghanim.
so Amar.
But mid lane we have a smoke. Storm is looking for his next target. He wants the Pangolia.
This ward or is this gank gonna work out again? Probably not, because I think now they've seen the ward show up in the middle of the lane. A little sus looking there. Bit
Dire
unlucky.
are scanning.
That's it.
Yeah, you were asking me about the Dawn builds.
Yep.
You wanted to know a little bit more. I think as Dawn, you want to treat yourself as a carry. If you're trying to learn how to play this hero, I would say the first thing to know that you are a carry. You need to treat yourself as a carry, not an offlaner.
Like a Spectre.
Huh?
Like a Spectre.
Okay, yeah, okay, I get where you are. Why are you using Spectre?
Right.
Okay.
Push the other sides of the
He's-
map. Get a lot of farm.
Oh, yeah, what I was leaning to is item build, you know, so you don't treat yourself as an aura bot. That was
Got
what
it.
I was trying to get
Got
to.
it. I understand. Well, Spectre doesn't build auras, does she?
No.
Radiant
Is Radiance
are
aura?
scanning.
Maybe.
Technically it is. But sometimes we don't see Spectres build that anymore even.
Yeah, it's catch Spectre now.
Yeah.
You
Dire's
get
top tower
Orchid,
is
you
under
get
attack.
Diffuser, Manta sometimes. But mostly I see Orchids nowadays.
I see like Orchid, Blade Mail, honestly, a lot of the times. Alright, well, Roche eventually now for XG, as both teams have done a very good job of dodging each other. Pretty fast Roche as well. Tag team Luna. A lot of damage here. And I believe Low is going to pick up and carry this first Aegis.
Yeah, but it's crazy that Army is keeping up with Luna
Yeah.
with a dagger build, a dagger mage slayer build, you know, a skitter build, not a satanic build, you know, with the armlet mask of madness.
Right.
That's how you get your net worth on this hero. And here they come, they smoke. They're looking.
They are. Let's see what they can
Where
find.
is that dragon?
Allison, he's
He
got
saw
Blink as
you.
well. DY. He's going to go first. This time he has Ceaseless Dirge, though. And he probably knows about it. He's a slightly tough kill. The team's just going to let him die because, of course, he's going to respawn instantly. There's the respawn. He is moving this time. He has recognized that he's alive. As the Soulbind was committed to make sure New wasn't able to find a Doom onto anyone.
Right, that's the perfect outcome. If you're Gaozu, you just lose your position on 5, you don't lose anything
Radiant's
else.
top tower is under attack.
Now back to farming. DK wants to finish his SMY. It's good against the Doom.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Doom already used his Doom onto Jinkyu.
Ame.
Jinkyu is running.
Ame
Help!
and Low are going to say hello to each other in the meantime. They're having their own small 1v1 where they can't really fight underneath the tier 2 tower mid lane. That's where XM trying to find the skill onto DY. Of course, the Ghost Scepter, a pretty good counter to the Pango these days, as DY is still alive, refuses to die. Thunder Roll
no.
ends. DY still
He's
alive
alive.
and has baited them out. He refuses to go down. He jumps into his own tombstone, jumps right back on out because the team winning the fight around him. JT trying to tank this Eclipse with the Blade Mail active. He is going to be eventually taken on down. It'll cost Paulison's life, though. And Low, he's already used the BKB. Ame, he's going to jump in, forces New to BKB on just to run and survive. Where is the
That was
storm?
such That was such a clutch Ghost Scepter. The Storm is on his own adventure.
I guess he wants BKB. He's close. Fair enough.
I think, did he cancel his TP?
He must have or something.
Because he has no TP. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry. That was my bad. That's why they pay me money. But I didn't pay attention. He must have cancelled his TP.
Yep, indeed.
Dire's middle
Oh, Sin-Q
tower
is just rushing this Ags. Fair enough, right? Talking about a little bit these support item builds. I thought maybe we'd see an Inkswell Shard first, but I understand the reasoning when there's a Luna in the game, honestly. Ame, he's found himself a Lion, but doesn't really want to fight versus XM and a Lion. No Rolling Thunder for 5 more seconds, though. Sin-Q is behind, ready to continue fighting. Top lane, JT, he's
top
getting
lane.
pinged.
They're trying to go for a pick-up here. Tusk and Luna. They don't have Eclipse, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they can burst.
And there's an SNY and JT, right? So only the airtime is going to be full duration. Snowball stun and Eclipse stun is... Sorry, Beam stun will be very short.
Oh wait, you say the airtime doesn't get reduced?
Airtime does
by
not get
status
reduced by status resist. No, it never has. That's why Yules and Torrent Storm back in the day was so
I didn't
good.
know Tusk is the same,
Yeah,
the
it's
punch.
Walrus Punch. It's airtime.
So when it says that the extra 0.75 punch duration, oh, never mind, team fight.
Yeah, in the mid lane, they're diving onto XM, and they've murdered him. There's that BKB coming in use. The airtime punch, good for the kill on a Sin-Q. JT is ulting into this
Storm
fight,
is
but the
doomed.
Doom has found Paparazzi. Finger of death, and that shall condemn him. Ame on the run now, activates the BKB to try and escape. Tombstone's been dropped somewhere, and no longer near this fight. Really a chase now as Ame realizing he cannot escape this, turns to try and at least take down low. He's actually very tanky here, but there's just simply too much control, and he has no support, Winter. He will go down, and that's a tough fight for them to lose, honestly.
That was so unfortunate. That was like the
is under attack.
fresh BKB reveal on the Storm, and he got doomed, you know. That was the end of the fight.
Yeah.
Another Ghost after TP. Oh my god.
Oh, for DY?
Radiant's middle
This
tower
time he's not making it
He
out.
didn't, yeah, he didn't survive this time. But it was a value item against Pango.
Oh, for sure. I never thought about that. Very, very strong, though.
Radiant structures
And now,
are fortified.
well, Luna high ground. She's level 20 as well. Load has just about everything he wants. But as the Luna gets stronger, so does this potential Dark Portrait. It's lingering ominously on the background here, Winter, on the horizon for Sin-Q. Needs just a little bit more. 400 gold, that's not very much. He's already got the Aether Lens as well, so he should be able to cast it in the fight fairly easily. Now, usually what Lunas do, or sorry, what illusion heroes do is they do two things. One, they don't build Butterfly, because then they can't kill the illusion, right? Because it's magic immune, Lion cannot pop the Dark Illusion. Dark Portrait
It's a
illusion.
strong illusion.
Mhm. And two, sometimes you'll even see this, right? You'll see like a Lincoln Sphere in preparation, in anticipation of the Dark Portrait.
Yeah, the Lincolns is like I think the only reliable solution. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Yep,
attack.
because you can't Dagon it either. Anything like that just doesn't work. It's like the CK Phantasmagoria.
I mean, the thing with the illusion, the Lincoln is he can just copy your illusion. If you use Manta, he just copies your Manta.
Yeah,
He'll still get his
he
stuff.
still gets the fat full stats as well.
I mean, yeah,
Radiant's
sure.
bottom
You
tower
have to
is
be.
under attack.
It's hard to micromanage everything. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just something that he's kind of be aware of a little bit, you know. As he becomes strong, so does his illusion. And honestly, I think his build for these illusions, sure, it's still really good, but it's not like old Luna with like, you know, Daedalus, Butterfly. It's a Conda, you know, which the illusion cannot really make use of.
Relax. Tell me the story later. There's a fight coming.
Relax,
Richie.
he says, DY. He's getting ready to fight. Smoke from behind. The jump onto Paparazzi as new. Well, he's going to
Oh,
be
they found
left with
JT.
JT.
He's
He's doomed. And he is completely alone. He was hoping to hide behind these trees and be able to find a jump in. That is not how it played out. In the meantime, the team fight is going very poorly for the rest of Gaozu. Ame, he's already utilized the BKB here as they turn and take down the Walrus, but they will lose Storm over in the river as the fight splits. New jumping back on, and you have a Hex as well from the Lion as they are looking for more heroes. JT, he's going to buy back and ult in now on top of Ame. That actually might find a stun onto low. I think it didn't stun him, and now he's tearing them apart, but JT, the true carry all along, needs a little bit more damage, but just barely misses out on the kill. A 6-for-1 exchange there as Xtreme Gaming have been outmaneuvering his opponents here in Game 2 of this BO5. Wow.
Yeah, that was a very, very big fight. That ward, JT did not know that he was seen under that ward. You know, he was hiding behind the tree.
Ward
Neo
and
just
Shiva's.
instantly dooms him, and that was it. You know, that fight was just basically so difficult after that.
Yeah, the Ward and Shiva's doing a lot of work there. XM
Radiant's middle tower
heading up to the
is
high
under
ground now.
attack.
Amplify damage. We're going to do a bit more tower damage as the Luna had to back off and heal up a bit more, but it's the first tier 3 tower down here. Just over 30 minutes in.
And there's gonna be still one more fight.
Radiant's top
That's
tower
very
is
difficult
under
now.
attack.
XG is gonna wait for the Doom to come back off cooldown. Lion's giving everyone mana. Reset. They probably should even wait for the Roshan. Yeah, 30
Radiant's
seconds
top
that
tower
he
has
could
fallen.
spawn.
Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, Shiva's on you is such a game changer item, if only just for the vision, isn't it? It just makes your life so much easier to stay on top of these targets, find your Doom target, right? That was a big dealer.
Yeah, I mean, this game you can either Doom the Storm, the DK, or the Dawn. I wouldn't say there's one particular hero that you should always Doom, you know? And you just catch wherever you find first, Doom the core. I think this is a easy Doom game to play. You know, don't have to worry. Some games you have to only Doom one person, then
Right.
it kind of makes things tricky.
I almost feel like Ame's not worth dooming at this point. I mean, sure, it's not bad. If he gets his dragon form off and he's fighting, I mean, he's got Mage Slayer, he's got SMY.
Yeah, I think that's a fair
Yeah,
point. That's
oh,
a
but
fair
he's not a bad target either. I mean, you're still going to remove all that regen and potential healing. So I hear you, fam. Ame, he's already transformed. Smoke on smoke as the Luna's going to be revealed. The two-man Soulbind, they've locked down XM. They just need a little bit more damage. The stun
That's
is
big.
good as well out from JT, and the Blade Mail is actually killing Lou. He's killed himself on the Blade Mail, I believe. DY gets the killing blow as this time Paparazzi freed in the fight. New attempting to TP away with the BKB, and he is successful there, but the fight
Shinkyu
has
got-
broken down.
Dire's bottom tower
What
is
a
He
fight.
got the best Soulbind ever, you know.
Perfect.
He got the Pango and the Luna.
That was
Dire's
perfect.
bottom tower has fallen.
And Luna was just stuck between a rock
Wait,
and a hard
they all
place.
have no buyback?
They do not. They do not have buybacks here.
Oh my god. So that's like at least one lead. Should be at least one lead. Yeah, one lane.
Looks like it.
Can I get two? Probably
Wow. Luna died to the Dark Portrait illusion. Fair enough. I thought it was JT. JT just provided the stun and the lockdown. So one lane of Barracks will be the price. The first lane of Barracks will be the price.
Yeah, you won't even think that
Dire's bottom barracks has
Gaozu
fallen.
is going to be the first team to get the Rex, you know, judging by how the last 10 minutes have went.
And now look, I mean, they're perfectly set up for this Roche time as well. They used Doom. They used everything in that last fight.
Doom is ready in
15
15 seconds.
Yeah, but so is your Solar Guardian, right? And BKBs. You feel ready. That's the point I'm making, right? Roshan is up. You have control of the bottom side. It's a daytime
Yeah.
Roche.
Actually has to fight.
Yeah, they're the ones I
first.
think that are going to be more pressured here. I think Gaozu sitting quite pretty now. They've, despite being down 10k, huh? Doesn't really feel like it. Maybe that fight just looks so good because of the Soulbind, potentially.
Yeah, it's because of the Soulbind. They got the roll, and they got the Dark Portrait on the Luna. I think that was the best possible outcome.
All right. Yeah, I mean, JT also, right, connected onto both heroes, like a perfect ult
Yeah,
in for
I
him.
mean, I imagine after that fight, everyone just saying kill the Grim.
Okay,
Just
DY
kill the
up
Grim.
front, ready to break the smoke. He's got Ceaseless Dirge.
Radiant
As they know that
has
Roshan
fallen.
is going to be the target here. They're holding a ward. In goes Ame. He's going to get hexed straight away. They've got a tombstone to bunker him, and they will decide to do that now. Trying to
is
focus it
hiding.
down. DY is still alive.
They
Ame
found
is going to
GQ.
pop out of the tombstone now as Paparazzi's onto the line. DY is dead, but Ceaseless Dirge means he's going to be alive in just a second. The Doom is onto the DK, and they've actually managed to kill him. He was completely alone and isolated. They decided to call that fight there. No down ulti in, Winter.
I mean, I don't think he had any good moments that he could come in, you know. Jinkyu was caught. I think that was the main thing, you know. Pango rolled in. He found Jinkyu. Jinkyu got zero spells
I
off.
see.
Radiant's
That'll do
bottom
it.
tower has
Yeah,
fallen.
Ame also
And I
kind
think
of.
after the Dawn saw that, he was like, alright, this does not look like a good fight. And then my DK is doomed.
Yeah, DK Doom. DK jumps into a tombstone. Tough sequence of events, and now I believe we will be seeing at least one lane of Rax, if not maybe two. This DK is without
Two
buyback.
lanes, 40 seconds.
Radiant's
The
bottom
Luna.
barracks has fallen.
It is a Luna,
There's
Richie.
the glyph.
Tower is is under
Gonna let the
attack.
creeps deal with that last little bit of HP on the bottom racks. Sin Q ready to go in and pops the link in
Soulbind.
for the Soulbind. It's going to be plenty of damage. XM ready with the counter initiation. He's actually found DY. They've dispatched
They
the
killed the
illusions,
portrait.
and now there's nothing to worry about. All of a sudden, they're going to go in for even more. DY kept alive here. He's a tanky lad, isn't he? A little bit difficult to kill with the Flesh Golem active as XG.
That was a very nice attempt by Gaozu there. Breaks the Lincolns, gets the Soulbind on Doom and Luna.
What did he break Lincolns with? I guess it was the Phantom?
Phantom, the
Right.
Phantom.
Wow. Well done.
Because they change it. Now it breaks.
When you
right away.
cast. Yeah, it used to be when the
Yeah,
Phantom latches. You're right.
Yeah, that was so sad before.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Dire's top tower is under
They
attack.
changed it with a bunch of things. I think it was with Snowball as well. Before Snowball, you don't break the Lincolns until you reach the target, but now you can break it off the cast.
Was this recently? Is that why Gleipnir does that now too?
I don't know about when was Gleipnir's changed, but I know the Snowball was recent.
Fair enough.
The Phantom Embrace also
Hold on.
should be quite
Another
recent.
smoke play here. Ame, let's see if they can really get the jump together this time. He's only got a Demon Edge. Didn't even go for the Crystallis first. As Mute, smoke breaks. DY gets a ward down before he's hexed up, but the Doom again is going to be onto the DK. DY is completely alone, fingered and blasted. Ame looking for the TP out. Walrus
ace
punch in
punch.
time. BKB duration ends, and Luna stands his ground and delivers. New with the killing blow there. XM, the team fight follow-up has been flawless from XG. They find DY. That's a dieback for him. Ame's going to buy back now, but he doesn't have Elder Dragon form as Sin-Q does his best.
they're
They're
trying to
actually going
fight.
to try and fight and turn on this. This is not a half-bad effort. The snowball save is good for now. XM in the middle of the thick of things as JT's doing a lot of damage. Finally gets the kill onto the Pango. Storm's going to buy back. He zips into the fight instantly. Eats a stun straight away, trying to stay out of range of the line, but now he's out of mana. Polison still alive. They drop the tip on the paparazzi, and that has to be it. They call it GG. We have ourselves a full BO5 series here, folks. XG take game number 2.
Yeah, again, a fantastic game form. I feel like both teams kind of played
For Ori, says New.
played well during different phases of the game. I felt like early the DK with the dagger impressed me a lot. He was utilizing the Dawn ult very well. I remember a saying, well, not a saying, but a conversation in Captain America. Oh no, not Captain America, but
Prepare for battle.
he said something like, "Are you willing? Are you ready to be the man to let the other person crawl over you and live?" That's what Invoker needs to do. When you're in war and things are not going well, you have to be willing to use your body to let your teammates crawl over you,
Yep.
so that we can win the war. So is he going to be laying down his body like this for his teammate? We have no idea, and we shall see. Maybe after yesterday he learned. He realizes he has to do it once or twice as Invoker.
DY is going to go back to the Lulu. That's nice to see. Or low, I should
Yeah,
say.
it's a new BO3. So
They only do it in BO3s,
Yes.
I guess. Sneaky move there. He tried to drop the obs behind in the tower and then show on the map. Any crazy facets? Not really, right?
yes, Fist of Death.
No, it's not
30
crazy.
seconds
It's
to
the
battle.
right one.
It's the right one. Hello.
Horsepower instead
You're
of
trying to.
Counter-Strike.
Are you trying to take a jab at me? It's the right one.
the
'Cause
correct
I always
one.
tell you about the Essence Eater.
Yeah, it's the correct one. Look, we're friends. We can agree to disagree on Fist of Death versus Essence Eater.
So if we are not friends, then we have to.
Then we fight to the death. That's how it works online, don't you know, Winter?
The
You are.
battle
It's like
begins.
everyone's Anakin Skywalker. You are with me or you're against me, and then you have to fight to the death.
Okay, so no middle ground, yeah.
No middle ground. There is only the high ground, and it's over once you hit the high ground. All right, we'll see this.
And you call me old,
Dude, I grew
You're
up
not
with
supposed to be referencing Star
I
Wars.
grew up with
You're
the
supposed to be referencing something more modern.
Star Wars is modern for me, okay? When George Lucas wrote There's Always a Bigger Fish, I shed a tear. That spoke to me in episode 1. And I fell asleep for the rest of the movie. All right, I'll fall asleep watching that mid lane. I think bottom is going to be a little bit more exciting here. Got a very aggressive lane, don't we? Both off laners really pack a punch. Both off lanes, I should say, pack a punch, don't they?
Yeah, they definitely pack a punch. Level 2 is where we're gonna see the power spike of the Lion and Dawn. Can they kill the SF at level 2? So how many creeps? Let's just count the XP,
Okay.
They need 2 more waves. So 8 creeps.
Helps that they got the
They got the
range.
first range creep. Okay, they got the range creep. Okay, interesting. Marcy has sidekick at level 1. So he did not opt to go for the disposal. And usually you see dispose to trade.
Sin Q top. He's gonna get away with his life. That was Blood Grenade utilized for that. As Low is really starting to run for the damage. They're gonna look for Sin, and I believe they'll get him. He's gonna drop the first blood. Sin Q is gonna be able to make enough space. Low cannot get the kill in return.
How about bot? Are we gonna hit level 2? Okay, SF is level 2. They pushed the wave. Dawn needs 2. Is this 2 more CS? Okay, 1 more CS. Okay, let's see if they can actually immediately go with the Blood Grenade and level 2.
Yeah. What do you want to see? Like a
Let's
Blood
see.
Grenade into a Hex? There's not enough mana for both, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not very ideal. Okay, maybe this is smart, right? To get sidekick at level 1 so that the SF is always topped up at full HP so he doesn't die in the lane.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're not really going to be able to outfight him here early, are you?
Yeah, so you just out-sustain it.
It's more stable, like you said. You like the stable lanes, don't you?
The Nova and Aura instead of Nova and Bite.
All right.
Oh, here we go. Are they going in? Okay, that was not
That was not it.
not enough range for the Lion to be near.
Nope.
Lion has 2 mangoes, Sir Richie, so he has mana now.
Okay. Very nice. This Centaur camp keeps trolling DY. They don't always stomp right away, I swear. That's what my
Are you saying they are biased?
That's what my
They only
friends
stomp?
always say whenever I go over and meet their cats and their cats bite me. They're like, no, he's not like this, I swear. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you smell like another cat.
That's true.
That's why it's different.
That's true, I do.
Did you tell them you have a cat before you go over?
Of course. I usually bring snacks, too. I bring, like, a tube of cat treat, so they love me.
Classic buying your way into everything, yeah.
Of course, dude. With cats, that's the only way to get it done. It's the only language they speak. All that they want. Here's the initiation now onto Ame. They have a Star Breaker. Dispose is good, but not good enough. Ame, though, threatening to turn. He's got another long-range raise. Not good enough for the kill onto New. DY giving chase, just punching him down. Takes down.
This lane is not going well at all. I totally underestimated the sidekick level 1 and just sustaining.
Looks pretty darn good. I think he needed to hit.
Feels like
It isn't out.
feels like it's like gonna be over soon already. They can't kill the SF. Yeah, they didn't hit the full Star Breaker
Yep,
damage.
that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I think they needed all 3 of them, so the dispose was pretty much perfect.
Even with all 3, I think he would have still survived there.
I don't
Would
think
be
they...
close.
Can they? Maybe?
Okay, they got him.
Okay,
got
fair
it.
enough. I think PYW, he's going to die for it, but...
Yeah, bodyguard is gone.
yeah.
He went to pick up the rune, right? Yeah.
Not half bad, honestly. Look at him. Oh my god. What? Does Marcy just win these? Holy moly. It's the power of anime.
Oh, she's level 4. Richie.
BYW's got the bottle refill mid for the level 4 XM. Slightly behind. Actually, he's pretty far behind. 8 denies. Really starting to...
Yeah, this is not an easy game. Like Tornado, you can remove the shield crash buff.
Yeah.
But you burn the Pango's mana.
You make him,
That's cold
you make him
snap.
very sad. You bully him. You remind him of that cringe thing he did in high school once. Invoker's just a really big bully, honestly.
He's the mastermind, Richie.
Yeah, well, maybe he should think about getting some freaking manners. How about that? How is Low doing top? I mean, his lane's a little hard because the Phoenix died, but...
His lane is not supposed to be hard. He's up against the center as Bristol.
A little something extra
Well,
for the
I mean, look at the reaction, right? Chainmail and a Ring of Protection.
Yeah, it's just the lane. You're up against Bristol.
Yeah,
You
it's a
have
good
to stack
reaction.
that armor.
Appropriate
You
reaction.
have to stack that armor. Okay. So it's all about the rotations now. The Pango and the Invoker. Invoker's gonna be, I think, the more passive one. You wanna wait for the Pango to rotate and then you TP and kind of counter initiate. Because you're better at sitting in the lane and
Oh, they stacked the
sustaining
stuns a little
yourself.
bit down here, so Ame gets the rebound buff, and they're going to look to turn again. Hex was saved to ensure Niru survives. But that was, again, a good effort.
Okay, he has raindrop now, so this is gonna help.
Winter, do you think if you were playing against a bunch of ex-teammates of yours and you met in the grand final and their name was something like Winter Chan, would that kind of throw you for a loop when you were playing the game? No.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Right, because for those that don't know, right, Gaozu is a nickname of Low, the carry here for XG. So, I don't know. You know, they've been chatting it a little bit. Some tips. They keep saying for Ori, for Planet, right? In English, by the way.
They want to make sure you get the joke.
You know, honestly, I really appreciate that they're being inclusive of us, honestly. That's interesting. It would get to you, you think, especially if they all chatted you at the beginning of the game. Drop some tips.
Especially if the person is you.
Yeah. Wow. My team name would be For Winter, except it would not be you on the banners. It would be my cat.
This is why. I know you know how to push my buttons.
Indeed. Just a few times here. Okay, so Ame, by the way, he's like, man, that lane frickin' sucks. He doesn't want to lose all his raindrop charges to just, you know, impales and then get mana drained. So he's off into the jungle. A little early, sure, but, you know, DY can pick up the experience, right? And every now and then he's going to have to take a death. I think he rebounds out of here, actually. He survives. Nicely done.
Yeah, he gets a bit longer. But this is bound to happen. Because you can't go top because you don't want to kill a bristleback. You don't want to touch the bristle at top. So his only place to sit here. Until he needs to go for the runes or help the invoker. He's almost level 6 actually on the Mousy. Holy, he's very high level.
Yeah. No, he's had a lot of, I mean, right, because he's got 2 kills. He's been down here absorbing
because the
XP.
SF died, right? So he got all the solo XP.
Nice. Haha. Now I am the carry now. DD rune active in the mid lane.
Yeah, sorry Richie, that doesn't work when you have Army on your team.
No, I guess that's true. He says, excuse me? Looks over at
Bow
him.
down to my liege. I'm the emperor.
Fireworks start going off. Wait, no, wait. Wrong meme. DY. Got killed by the stun. That time they'll catch him.
Yeah, off with his head.
Yu has level 6 now. So Solar Guardian could be something. He's a bit low on mana, but, you know, the heal and the stun might be enough to turn things here. For example, in the mid lane, where Paparazzi has been very oppressive and is going to continue being oppressive with the Spirit Vessel.
61 last hits. A lot.
Yeah. He's in good.
61 and 12.
He's comfortable. It's nothing like the 76 and 6 of low, though. I mean, he is, ever since those first few waves, been kind of cruising here, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, Bristol is kind of cheating, right? You push out the wave, you farm the side camp. Invoker can't do that.
Send Q. Okay, baiting them out with the stick, a specialty of his, and he's not even going to die.
Marcy.
Okay, there they go. Level 6 Marcy, but the Solar Guardian's going to change this on its face a bit. Paparazzi running straight through low. XM trying to reach him with the Thunderbolt. Man, that guy turned on a dime. Holy, the steering radius there on that Pangolier Thunderbolt, that looked pretty good.
Yeah, not every driver has the skills to do that.
Very true. Wow. It's like some Fast and Furious movie right there.
He definitely did not pay for his license.
No, he did not. He did not. He said, JT, watch this, and went around the corner. You might have that stampede, but he's got the skills. And my goodness, did that work out. If you can get another one here on the Invoker, they would be cooking. DY with a quick little dispose. They're going to catch up to the Phoenix here. Sorry for the little slideshow, guys. China servers. XM. He's going to die, though. Syncue up to level 6 already. The support's a very high level, to be honest. And he will get a kill in return. Ame joins here as well.
Yeah, this is looking very, very good at the moment for Gaozu. Wu has to... I think he is going to have to try to give his friend some help soon.
Right. Paparazzi didn't really come to the side lanes at all, like we were talking about.
I told you, I mean, his Invoker is like sitting in his lane. You have to go to him, you know.
The lanes came to him. I mean, look at Ame, man. Ame knows who he's playing with. There he goes. Now.
You are having a bad time. I guess that's your problem, you know. You still have to come and help me.
Ame's a little bit, you know. Don't.
You bring up a very good point. You really have to know who you're playing.
Yeah. Of course. It's like back in the day when you talked about, or when you talked to the old EG members about what it was like to play with Sumail. They're like, no, of course, we got you. But he would carry the game, you know? You just have to really know. And more than that, you have to know them as like people as well, like you say, you know? Sometimes you can be a little bit more bant. Don't worry, princess, we're coming to your lane, you know, and then you come and gank, and it works out. Sometimes you have to say, don't worry, we'll get them lock in as they go now down bottom on the new. He has enough man. No, he doesn't have anything. He's dead.
Yeah, you know, I don't want you to get in trouble, you know, calling your teammates princess.
Look, sometimes
some of the players are
The
gonna be
tips.
upset, you know.
the tips. New did it. He did all chat a little bit.
Okay, Kale.
Pop versus sorry, lag, I guess.
Yeah, lag.
Yeah.
Just lag. You know.
The tips. You love to
This
see.
is what we
it.
want to see, right? Players having a good old time. Sometimes too much fun, you know, until you forget that you are actually playing for only one slot.
You got to keep it light. Best BO5s can be a long series, you know. XG. Had a long day, right? They had well, I mean, that was a pretty fast 2-0 series over Yakult's brothers, to be honest. But you know,
Yeah, they finished their Yakult very quickly.
yeah,
It's
they
a
did. Those
small-
things are really small.
amount.
So I've never
Yeah.
bought one. I'm like 6 ringgit for 30 milliliters.
You don't need too much of it, you know. You know your body can't process everything if you drink too much.
I
And
don't
did you
believe
also
in
know
that. XM.
Did you also know? Okay, never mind. This can
Thunderbolt.
wait.
Oh no, but the cookie, they lost on the reach in time with the stuns. It's good enough for the kill despite New's best
Oh, no,
efforts.
buy one, free one.
Potentially. Paulison, he's level 6 though. This could be dangerous. PYW with a finger of death ready to go. But the Bristle is still top. Low is not willing to rotate on over. I think they have something here, Winter, but they do not.
Who is having something? The Bristol? Gaozu?
I thought XG maybe had a fight there.
Not according to Boss Low.
That's what I'm saying.
Boss
Yeah.
Low says, no, you know, I need my magical scepter.
400 gold until he has a scepter, but he's lost a top tier 1, a mid tier 1, and now the bot
If he
tier
doesn't
1.
show up, they're gonna lose the wisdom. That's 5 heroes bot.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, like you say, Paulson has egg. Maybe they can defend here with the egg. Paparazzi, he's going in.
Yeah.
Where's my Bristol back?
Egg's ready
Where?
to go. He's just got to be careful of Sin-Q. Sin-Q staying in the fog of wars. They get the first kill. There's going to be the supernova. Sin-Q's going to, yeah, he's going to
Oh, there
turn
goes
and
the egg.
burn. They did get the Marcy, but that's only a support. Oh, okay, now Paparazzi's going to be on the low ground with that second bump. A 2-for-1 trade, and I got to say, XG, man, they look good previously, but now they are the ones being outplayed in these fights. The blink in now from JT is going to shock PYW, gets the stun off in return with the Glyph of Fortification, the inhibit from
Oh,
the
that was
defusal.
a free kill. That was a feed.
Yep, that's a little bit of a death. But don't worry, Ami's going to come through and get a nice trade there as the tornado misses from Paparazzi. So it's not going to matter much at the end of the day.
It's time to back. They need to farm. SF wants to farm. Guys, I've had enough of this. I need to get my... Oh, he's getting pike, guy. So he's going for the greediest possible build. I like it. It's good against the Bristol. You need to cut him. BKB is not like so valuable against Bristol. He can still hit you and damage you. It's mostly physical, yeah, and you're playing into Dawnbreaker and Phoenix. He might actually delay the BKB for a long time.
Yeah, I agree, to be honest with you.
I mean, the Lion is like the main issue, right? If you don't get BKB, the Lion can always catch you and lock you down.
Yeah, I mean, we've just seen how easily they can dispatch of eggs. I think that has to be the wake-up call for Paulison, right? He just cannot afford to egg if he does not have good intel on the Snapfire. He just, you know, they got to be connected on that, basically, right?
Yeah, I think he probably will try to just focus on Sunray. Like in games like this where you are getting countered, you just want to stay back and, like you say, you know, you don't see the snap, you just don't do anything, just Sunray.
Yeah, you gotta
Kill the
wait.
Bristol.
Problem is Snap, she can be useful from like long range as well, right?
Yeah.
But that's just the trade-off you got to play into PYW. Oh, they're,
Oh,
both on
they're
division.
gonna find
Oh,
heroes
no.
here.
Oh no, the dispose onto 2 JD to follow up perfectly. With Sin-Q spitting on
no.
them, that was a perfectly executed smoke gank. That looked really good.
Yeah, that was all thanks to the ward there. I saw both of the heroes there. Very nice ward. Not a very common one, you know, in between the lane there, in that position.
No, that's true. That's very true here. Doesn't give like, well, actually, it gives a lot more vision than I thought, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good
And
ward.
bot lane, Invoker has TP'd in. Yes,
Dire's
Vessel.
middle
XM?
tower has
Uh-oh.
fallen.
He's
Uh-oh.
not liking this.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, get the last hit. And now
I mean, he's
JT's
just gonna
coming
follow
on
him.
over. Oh, okay. He's just gonna roll away, I guess.
Radiant's top tower
Fair
he
enough.
Wants the next, he wants the next wave of creeps.
Yeah.
Before
Oh.
he teams.
Nice.
Okay, never mind.
He didn't have mana. He could not do a shield crash there. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have. Good TP out. Avoids a death. Blade Mal finish
good,
now.
good
for New.
play by Paparazzi forcing the roll out. So now they have some time, 1 minute. Let's see if they can actually maybe get Roche. I think Roche could be a good
Roche
option here. You know
already?
the roll is down. Yeah, you know the roll is down. I mean, you have SF. Roche is always on the table.
I think it's still a little scary, my friend. I mean, sure, you have a snap, but you're still playing in a Solar Guardian, Bristle, you know, Supernova.
I mean, it's scary because XG is on the way here with the smoke.
Yeah, that's another reason I would say. But there's
Oh,
a
I
ward
mean,
here.
he's
PYW is
exposed.
scouted. They're going to open up onto him. Now that they know, let's see how they play the rest of the fight. PYW, he's just going to be left behind. Icarus dive away for Paulison. Tornado will miss onto everyone there. That is going to be a bad sequence of events. Now I think you can go for the Roche.
Ame says no. I want to kill the tower first.
Well, you got to listen to the king.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dude, TY is farmed.
He has 4 kills, my man.
That's true.
Dire's top tower
Oh, they
has
almost made
fallen.
this ward pay off a second time here. Scary moment for
Yeah,
them.
they tried to de-ward, man. They didn't
Yeah,
expect
yeah.
the ward to be down there.
They got
It's
one
like,
here.
okay.
They got one here. The
Look at
other
sentries
place,
around that area.
the other place. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know where I would check. I would never check for this ward, to be
lane.
honest with you.
I think maybe you check in between the tier 1
Like
and tier 2.
here, kind of like this area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You check that. You just put a sentry there to check, so maybe you get.
I don't know if it
ward.
reaches. That's a sneaky
Depends
one.
where you place it. Yeah, I mean, that's the point of the ward, right? It's out of the sentry range, just the
Right.
normal sentries.
I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. Stealing it. I'm yoinking it. Plus 100 MMR for me, guaranteed.
Don't lie. You said you're against the idea of stealing.
Not wards. Take those. Thank you very
Also,
much.
you're making exceptions. You're against stealing, but you're okay with stealing certain things. How nice you.
Information
convenient
is
for
not meant to be, hoarded.
yourself. Oh, what? He's trying to solo kill.
To be shared. Oh, I thought it was.
He cooking him and.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my god. He,
Support fights. Oh, so close.
Oh, okay. That
Close.
was.
Look at. Did you see? He was even this way. He was trying to avoid it. Good job, PYW.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay. SF has Aegis. Let's see if he decides. Maybe I don't need BKB, because of Aegis. Maybe the voices in your head always creeps into your brain. When you have Aegis. Maybe you don't need that BKB. Go for that Daedalus.
So what do
You
you
can
what do you think instead? Like a butterfly? What would be the next item?
Daedalus.
Okay.
I'm no carry weight. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
trolling.
Nah.
You probably get like Silver Edge. If you don't go BKB, you want Silver Edge. But I
Oh,
think he wants to siege, so he needs BKB.
Yeah, true. I like Silver Edge.
Okay, low boss. Are you ready?
Well, what are
He
we
has
waiting for
3,000
even
gold.
here? Not quite, right? He's not ready yet.
Bloodstone. When is he gonna be ready? And he's always taking his own sweet time, His team is getting beaten and battered, and he's still chill, guys. I got this.
Well, at some point, that's your destiny, right? You gotta lock
I mean,
in and get
he
ready.
needs
Dire's
the
bottom tower
Bloodstone plus shot. I think you definitely need the shot. Without the shot, this hero is not the same.
Well, it's still pretty far from the two of those, especially as it seems.
Like how much does he need? Like another 3k?
bottom tower. Dire's bottom
Do your NA math. Help me. 3k, right? Shot.
I don't know how much Bloodstone is. He needs 5,800, so 6k basically. And
And another 1.4.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, around there, like 2,
No,
3k.
he needs another 2,000 flat out, to be honest.
Okay,
Needs a
so
lot
it's
of
not
money.
it's not too far away. I mean, it's a Bristol.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, at least he's not being chased down around the map. I hear you there. That's fair. But it's been difficult. It has been.
Do you think it's been difficult for him? It's been difficult for his team, not him.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair.
He's 0, 0, and 1.
scanning.
Wait, he bought out actually for the Ags instead. I was not
Yeah.
expecting that.
No, he bought up BKB. Bro.
BKB, sorry. Yes, he has Ags. BKB, I apologize, yes.
Even though they share one component, but it doesn't mean
Yes,
they're
they're
the
very
same
different
item.
items, indeed. Indubitably. So he feels like now he needs to fight, right? Like now.
Oh, he needs the shard. I think you need the shard before you fight. He's buying the BKB just in case, but then he needs the shard.
Gotcha. Well, he might need to put that to use here. As
He wants
Gaozu,
to
they're going to
fight.
roll up.
Oh, dear Phoenix has 2,000 gold in the bank. Is he thinking of the golden hand again? I mean,
could
Phoenix
be.
is one of the better heroes to buy minus.
Why do you say that?
Because you need levels, you skill.
Yeah, fair.
Think about it, right? Which position 5 hero benefits the most with levels?
Warlock.
Phoenix, Warlock, yeah. I mean, that. Oh, fine. You're trying to trigger me.
What are you talking about? We are agreeing. Are you upset because we agreed?
No. I'm upset that you know the answer was Phoenix, but you tried
XM.
to
Okay,
say
that's a
Warlock.
good jump. The 4 steps away into the cookie. Now the pipe of insight. Really? Are you going to
they-
chase here?
Are they leaving their
This
base?
seems a little crazy now. They're just going to gobble up that creep wave and dare them to come again. And honestly, I think for Gaozu, that's an easy call on that.
Oh yeah, by the way, our friend Dawnbreaker has Aghanim's.
Oh,
So that's very good
Yeah,
into the SF.
60% miss rate here, and an additional
Yep.
bigger heal on every
And
pulse.
not to mention the stun that goes through
BKB, very true. It pierces debuff immunity. Yeah, it's a pretty big heal. Hold on. Okay, PYW is cooking. I mean, he does have Aegis still for another minute, so he's okay. But you know, gotta put the fear of the lion in him a little bit. You know, lion will 1v1 you. Both these past 4s are a little crazy, honestly.
Don't you have to be a little bit crazy to play like a lion?
I agree. JT makes the jump on in. Good 4-staff
Oh
away.
no, the shot EMP.
Yeah, that's
He can run.
annoying.
He can
PYW
run.
needs to get out of here as Low reassumes the position. He says, go ahead, guys. JT's like, no. I'm
30
not."
seconds. Richie for Aegis to expire.
There they go. He does not outrange Bristol.
Massage
Sprays.
me. Massage me. Bristol says.
Pretty much.
Just hit me.
Pretty much. And New, he's been having so much free time to farm up here top that actually the Invoker's been needed to push out that wave top. And that will spell the end of this push. New just has to be a
Right.
little bit cautious to be not caught on the way out, as XG, they will smoke out of the base and see what they can find as this Aegis
I mean,
expires.
I like that army right-clicking twice and I'm done. You know, I need to farm my hero age.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like,
I kill him.
I'm never dealing with this ever again. This is the worst hero in existence. Sin Q has been scouted on the Observer Ward, and therefore with his sins, he shall die. But I don't think they can reach him here behind the tower. Another Observer Ward has just
Pretty mobile, you know, with cookie for staff dagger.
Yeah, he's a hard catch. XM thinking about it. PYW also thinking about it, but they don't know how many TPs are available. So it's not that easy of a call to make.
Okay. Any big items on either side? For XG, do they have anything? I don't think so. Yeah, everyone has the same. I mean, Phoenix spent his bank. He bought a solar.
Radiant are scanning.
I was
Gaozu's waiting for Silver Edge on SM. Invoker is okay. Nothing to be seen.
yep. Low has shard. That's
He's buying. Okay, he's buying Cataclysm. I mean Aghanims.
interesting. I mean, you got a lot of stun. You got a lot of AOE stuns. In theory, it could work, right?
I like the Centaur Axe more. This one. Saving your dear
Oh, yeah.
Emperor, giving him the right, getting him out.
So the thing is, they are untargetable, though, right? When they
Yeah, but you can hit. You're still right clicking.
yes. But what I'm saying is they're untargetable. But that means you can still hit them with like AOE damage. Are they invulnerable in the cart?
No, I think no.
Yeah, you just can't like click on them basically. Hold on, DY.
Like Shadow Realm.
Yeah, exactly. They're untargetable. So, but there's a lot of AOE damage. So I don't know if that's like that big of a concern.
Yeah, but your job is to drag him out of the AOE. Isn't that your job? You know, you need to.
Yeah, if you're the taxi driver, right?
Taxi driver. It's an Uber driver.
Yeah, if you're the rickshaw
Okay.
man.
Yeah, rickshaw man. Yeah, rickshaw man. You're supposed to pull your passenger
Right.
to the safety.
Whoa, Low. He's, I mean, actually doing a lot of damage here. Paparazzi needs to run for it. Ghostwalk on cooldown. That was a bit of a spooky moment for him there. The rest of XG, though, they're actually smoked in the mid lane. Low is gonna run into Ame
He's
with
alone.
a full Silver
Oh,
Edge,
no.
and he is just gonna get consumed. Oh no!
Oh no, +1 free.
Oh no,
Oh,
JT.
no.
Yeah, knew he's gonna try and run away from this one. He at least outranges the EMP, but with the Stampede, there is just nothing he can do.
That was a early Christmas present.
Ooh, that was not good. That was not good, guys. Okay, well,
0, 1, and 1. That was his first death.
I think, I mean, in exchange, they get the Marcy mid. Best trade you've ever taken if you're Gaozu there. Oof. That's okay. You know what kind of ulti that was from the Dawnbreaker? That was like the I'm dying because I know it's bad, but my carry needs to know that I have his back. You know, that's like a mental
Radiant structures are
victory
fortified.
there.
I can't say you're wrong, you know. Because if he died, you didn't do anything.
Right.
The carrier would just say, "Why didn't you save me?"
Right, right. It's like
He's gonna
sometimes
say
you
something.
you have to Hand of God, even if he's in the chrono about to be fingered and Laguna Blade. You just have to Hand of God anyway. Just be like, almost next time. You know,
And next time, there's no next time.
next time you'll live.
Next game, you know, sometimes you lose that fight. It's over.
Well, you know, you understand the mental game.
Yeah. You have to keep your teammates' morale high.
A long series.
It's part of the game.
A long series here. And you know what? No harm, no foul. That ulti's ready to go again. Sure, you give him another 1,000, 2,000 gold, whatever. What does that matter now? They're up 12K. It's almost 30 minutes in. 16-6 XG. Smoking out again. And this time, actually, Ame in the vicinity is going to be a little bit too sneaky for XG to catch.
Yeah, this has to connect on some big target. They have 2 wards, bottom side. So they see, I'm pretty sure they saw the centaur.
Yeah, seems to be, but he's just too far away, honestly. Can't catch up, Winter. What do you do? What do you do?
Well, you keep trying.
Oh, amp damager, that's something.
The wise man once told me, you keep trying, there's always a chance you succeed. But if you give up, it's over.
All right, I hear that.
And the wise man has the last name of Richie. Oh no, Gus, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know I said that.
Hey, I'm just trying to give you some credit, you know.
Appreciate it. A wise man Winter once told me that you have to eat at every single stall in the mamak because you never know if it's going to be the best one.
I think you're talking about your cat, right?
Very similar. They're all up in this top side. There's a ward up here, by the way. Another sneaky ward. So, yeah, Gaozu are going to be on their way with pretty good intel. XG kind of unknowingly baiting on this, though. However,
Where is the dire ward? Do they have vision somewhere? Okay, they have a vision here. Ops and sentry. Dawn is showing mid.
yeah, but they're going to get backstepped. I don't know if they're ready for this. JT, Pipe, Blink, and the Blade Mail. Of course, no boots with the horsepower build here. Paulson is the one showing in the rear. This is going to be
would it be so funny
spicy.
if they just kill the Rosh right away here?
Yeah, they're going to go right into the pit. And now they should
I mean,
know.
it's
Invoker outside of the pit. In they go, especially with the Roar of Retribution. A
Pit
bash here
puzzle.
onto JT. Oh no, XM! He's stuck on the waterfall. Oh, you hate to see it. Absolutely no control there. DY gets on top of Paulison and murders the Phoenix as at least they trade away the life of the Marcy in exchange. Another Roar of Retribution, but I don't know what else you can do now here. XG, they've got to pull out. Let this Roche go.
I mean, the Marcy or the Snap always just finds the Phoenix and just make sure that he's forced to either egg in a bad position or he has to just die, you know. This is it's gonna be tough to hold this high ground now. Aegis on the SF.
Oh, what are they trying here? Are they really trying for JT? Is this doable? Cookie heal?
No stampede though.
Yeah. A lot of
slowly run him
damage.
down maybe.
A lot of
Yeah.
damage here, actually. Maybe
It's a
they'll
lot
get him
slow,
finger.
Richie.
Ready to
a lot
go?
of slow.
Okay, just really making sure that PYW was going to get the finger kill, but now Ame with the
But guess
BKB.
what?
Cookie forward with the Silver Edge. Deleted there on a low. XG trying to TP away the Tornado. It got both of them into the Requiem. I think maybe even the first Requiem we've seen all game out from Ame. He's going to finish them off in style, 3 dead in exchange for the Centaur.
Nevermore is back to avenge his Brad Warden falling.
And now he's got 3 lasting presence. He's going directly up to high ground with 4 minutes of Aegis. Ooh, boy, he's going to be hitting hard. What
Do
is?
they have Glyph? Okay, they have Glyph.
I need to use it. Wow, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Cookie forward. Oh my god, they catch Paulison. Blink Cookie can catch a Phoenix?
Wait, the Snapfire initiated with Blink.
Yeah. Sin Q. Look at this. They already get the Fortify out. I've actually never seen that. Tipping all around now. As Paparazzi on who his teammates. That's going to be 4 lasting presence charges. That's why they're able to end the game so fast. DY just trying to focus down the throne. That's going to be a decent ultimate, though. They get through Sin Q. Ame still trying to fight through this now as XM has a regen rune running. They blow through Ame on his first life. And I don't know if Ame can fight on the second. BKB's got down for 15 seconds. And the Stampede away. Can he escape into the Cataclysm? It's looking pretty good there, actually. Low, chasing, really forcing this out, actually, as now Ame's going to turn from range with the Silver Edge break. XM jumps back on in, but Ame, he's got too much lifesteal. He stands his ground. He blows through the Bristle. Make that the XM Pango, but by the time the BKB is up, it is far too late. Supernova now burning them up as JT can do nothing but watch his allies run and TP away. XG, they hold for now. JT actually wants to go back in here. Blade Mail active, he's burning Paulison to death, and he's still very tanky here. Low is clearing creeps in the mid lane, and by now they should have JT. Surely he dies here, really making them work for it, but eventually he goes down as Gazu. They pay the price for being a little too aggressive there, trying to end the game. They did expose the Ancient, but wow, that was a bold move from them.
A bold move, which I think it was a very good call. I think overall, they just couldn't really get the SF. I think the SF he was actually out, but he decided to turn and try a lifesteal and kill the Bristle with the Silver Edge, because he definitely could have just ran. Bristleback has no detection.
Yep, and then that kind of spelled disaster from there. A bit unlucky. Bit unlucky.
I mean, they got all the towers, so the next time that happens again, the throne is definitely gonna die.
Yeah, it's exposed, and then the lack of barracks mid means that, or the lack of tier 3 mid, right, means that they can just go straight end. I don't know how many times I've seen teams ignore more than one lane of. I mean, I guess it happens, right? I just feel like usually teams will GG out before you actually see tier 4s go down like early. But my goodness, did they make use of that last in presence? That was a scary looking push. All right, what else do we have here? So that was the Invoker Cataclysm. I think JT, is he not going for Ags anymore? That's a kind of a shame. Went for the Shivas instead.
He went Shivas.
Yeah, that's fair.
He wanted more armor. And he also kind of deals with a heal from Phoenix.
Okay, smoke breaks by JT. He's going to guess the same spot. This time not accurate. XM. He's got to be careful. He does not want to get caught. Smoke by XG. They've got all the ultis ready to go.
Yeah, they need to make sure they protect the SF on Gaozu's side. The Cookie, either the Cookie or the 4-star, they just need to keep him alive.
Yeah. Cookie, 4-staff, and then he should be able to get off lifesteal. There's lifestealing so much there, it's kind of terrifying.
Who's getting the better angle here?
Definitely Gaozu, unless they just go around each other and the Invoker's scouted, but he seems like he'll be fine for now. Wow, that's kind of an incredible sequence of events. They've managed to swap positions. They're so polite. You would have thought this was like UK Dota by the way that they queue up together. They kind of go around, they touch each other, they don't talk. Who knew?
Yeah, definitely not like in KL when you go to the roadside stalls, the Mama Aaron's fighting.
Or parking. How about parking? Parking's just an absolute free-for-all out here.
You make your own parking around here.
I saw a Shopee ad. This is the first time I've ever seen this. I saw a Shopee ad for like some bougie phone number display that's like it sits on your car's like dashboard, and then whenever you illegally park or you double park someone, you pop it up so it shows your WhatsApp number in case they need to call you. There's a market for objects like that, man.
Yeah, have you gone to the bank in the morning? That's what happens.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, especially on payday. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I've been through Old Clang Road. Whenever you're trying to get through that part of town, at any time apparently, it's just always triple double parked. Not like it matters very much. Winter, can XG still hold here? Do they have the tools in the toolbox? Do they have the keys to the kingdom here?
Yeah, there is still hope if you don't give up. I think there's a chance where you kill the SF through BKB with the Dawnbreaker and the Phoenix egg. I feel like it's not like you're in a situation where you have no tools to kill the SF. If they make a mistake, they overextend, they try to go for a kill, which they shouldn't. The Bristol can definitely punish.
Right.
And now, what the key things you need to look at in a team fight is when Bristol is breaked, you need to force off and make sure you push him out. I think the 4-stars on the Lion and the Phoenix are going to be very, very crucial. Because that is the only way they kill the Bristol. Oh, they're jumping in.
Yeah, this feels deep. This feels
not
too
the
deep.
right
But XM's
target.
like, nope, this is exactly the fight that they
SF.
would want. Good stun here onto the SF initially. Ame trying to look
Good
for
egg.
a perfect egg placement there. They got a ward and see it, but they're just trying to run. Sin-Q, he's going to be killed for that now. So Supernova pops. JT with a nice 2-man stun. Sin-Q's buying back, and
Oh,
look at the
the
Cataclysm.
strikes.
It's just still not enough, though. And look at Ame, low, on top of him. Needs a little more. The second Silver Edge is good for the kill as Ame life-stealing through 1, 2, make it 3
it.
now. Not even the roll-up's going to change anything about this. This looks like the GG. Well played, PYW. You can run, but you can't hide. As Paparazzi kills off the line for the last time. They call it Winter. Gaozu take the lead here in the BO5, up 2-1 as we head into game 4.
I eat my words, Richie. I did not believe in the paparazzi invoker. But he learned his lesson, you know? He made moves. Oh no, he actually
He
didn't
did
learn
not.
his lesson. His team learned the lesson.
That's a whole other issue. Isn't it?
Let's just see what he does. I don't really run into this hero a lot, so...
Prepare for battle.
I mean, I see him every now and then, but every time I see the hero on my team, we just lose the lane.
This is... I know they're memeing here a little bit for FY, for Erica, for Planet. I feel like it's just sad, though. We're just naming all the Chinese legends that aren't around anymore.
The streamers.
The streamers. Very well.
Okay, game number 4, Richie.
This is it. XG, they need to get a win here if they're trying to force a game 5. They still want a chance. ESL One Quals Chinese Regionals.
Yeah. Gaozu wants to book their flight ticket early. They want to book it now.
Yep.
And XG, they have something to say about it. Let's see if they can stop it.
30
XG
seconds
With
to
their
battle.
They want to
low morphling.
They want to go to Chatukat Market. They want to see Kaosan
Chatuchak.
Road.
Chat market.
They want some delicious Thai green milk tea. And
How about some
lab.
pad thai?
Pad Thai is good. I think there are better Thai dishes. I like lab a lot. You have a lab?
No.
Fair enough. It's delicious. They're standing under a ward here. They're both actually standing under each other's
The
wards.
battle begins.
So let's see how they pretend to act around each other's vision. Very funny.
Yep. Who won the Oscar, do you think?
Well, we'll
Best
see.
actor.
Nobody put down a sentry. Certainly not PYW. He'll still find the ward, actually.
Oh, they found the one. Oh boy.
Yeah. So I guess PYW won the Oscar there.
DY thinks yes.
Yeah, he agrees. We'll tip his hat for that one there.
That was a good piece of acting there.
Yeah. And Lion with some bounty early. Oh boy, hard to wish for anything better than a support. As a support.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Paulson once again, level 1 battery salt to kill the range creep.
Oh no, he TP'd. Oh no, he dies. That would be so bad. Oh my god.
Huh? Who?
Oh, so close to dying. DY TP'd to the fountain. He got caught, and he TP'd to the fountain. With like 50 HP.
Oh.
Almost died. Oh boy. That's why you get all those branches in the lane, you know.
You mean to the,
Don't
he
forget your
TP'd to the
stats.
tower?
Yeah, TP.
I was like so confused. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I'm sorry, I confused you. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I should have
I forgive
used
you.
the tower. Thank you. You're such a good friend. I'll never be able to find a better friend than you.
That's a lie. Don't. I told you to stop telling me lies, Winter.
That's not a lie. That's the only truth you're ever gonna hear from me.
That's the last time I'll hear it, I suppose, now. I'm still shocked, by the way. I thought this Pango Storm matchup was way better for Storm.
Yeah, that's what I felt too. Well, last game it was not the case. I mean, sure, the Storm got ganked, but even before he got ganked, the lane was not really going that well.
No, it was not. Especially like with...
I mean, that was the reason he got ganked, because the Pango got level 6 first, then the gank.
Uh-oh, Paulson. A little adaptive strike there to save his buddy. It's going to be just fine up there. Okay, so...
Okay, level 2. You already have level 2. I mean, this lane should not have too much of a kill potential on the Morphling. I think it's all about just getting levels in your primal. Let's try to secure. I would imagine a BKB rush this game. You're playing into a lot of counters, the Mars, the Clockwork. So you need to get BKB as soon as possible.
Yeah, I could see that. Ame's already got the Orchid queued up in case there was any doubt about his item build.
Yeah, I mean, the Orchid is just amazing on this hero. Gives you everything you need. The regen, mana regen, the pickup potential.
Yo, Paparazzi top
Radiant's
is
courier
starting to
has
pop
been
off, or
killed.
sorry, mid is starting to pop off a little bit here, isn't he?
Has been killed.
19
Yeah,
and 3.
this CS looks more normal when I talk about this matchup. I
Right.
feel like this should be the creep score, you know, between Storm and Pango.
It's not
But
huge.
the last game, it was not like this.
It's not huge, but it's like one full wave, and Paparazzi's got his wave under tower, so...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good stuff. Paparazzi didn't miss a single one there. All
So you could say last game was just practice, you know, matchup practice. And now he knows how to play.
Exactly, it was just the warm-up. It was just the warm-up. They do something to like the shield crash cooldown maybe, and that's why this is no longer as good. Vortex cooldown is really long.
I don't know. I think the barrier helps with trading a lot.
Of course, of course. But again, I just remember before Storms would just vortex you when you tried to shield crash, and that was that.
Yeah, that was after they changed the vortex.
Yeah.
The one vortex.
Must be.
It used to be better. So now once again, the support's coming over for the 4-minute water rune.
Yep. Sam forced away, and of course he still gets hit with 2 acorns, sorry, because of the tree bounce trick shots. I don't know why that is so hard for me to say.
Get good, Richie.
Yeah, I need to do some more tongue twisters.
Yeah, so it seems like we're just gonna see like a very quiet laning phase. Both lanes don't look like has any immediate kill threat.
No one's really being too aggressive, honestly. Phoenix just throwing fire spirits when
They
he
just
can.
can't, right? With their heroes, it's not a lot of damage. So he's helping the army. He is full health, you know. He has threats, so they can't really burst him right now.
No.
They have to poke him down.
That's so easy. We'll get it done eventually here.
Radiant's
Bottom, Sin Q is going to get caught, but that's a beautiful bushwhack catching at both of them here. He's going to take a bit of damage here on the way out. Sin Q refuses to die for first blood. Lane, they're doing a bit of growling. The Scythe of Vice here. Good for the kill. Onto the Morphling PYW. He may pay the price here. Stun in 1 more second, but Ame persistent on the trail of the Lion. Puts him down.
Yeah, good trade, I think, overall for the Spectre.
Somehow didn't catch him in cogs there. I don't think he was going to get the kill there either way. But a little bit unlucky all the same. Are we going to have 2 bottle refills from the supports?
structures are
Absolutely.
fortified.
Slightly early for the 6-minute runes, but...
Time for stacking, Richie. You stack and take the rune.
Okay.
Nope. PYW says no. I want to be here early. I want to be late.
Right.
I want to be on time. You know, this is not Malaysian time. You know.
No, it is not.
6 minute means 6 minute. You know, not 6:30.
Right. JT shows up at 7 minutes.
He's running. JT is running now. Getting hunted. He is not really having a fun time here.
Rune spawns
He's-
bottom.
Radiant are scanning.
Gets
Okay, haste rune means someone is going to die. In most cases.
What's the best lane to
can't-
gang?
Top, probably just top. It's hard to kill Morphling.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
They
fair.
have 2 wards on the river, so they'll see if the storm tries to be fishy. You know, I have this mentality as the mid players. I tell the mid players, whenever the opposing mid laner gets a rune, you don't try to be too aggressive. You just wait. Wait out the rune.
Right, respond.
You have to
react.
be patient. Yeah, you have to be patient.
Haste!
Oh.
You don't want to give him a free rotation on the rune.
There's the haste rune active. Sinkyu's going to stack here a little bit. Paparazzi stopping halfway to the top lane to do a bit of farming. As the Phoenix trying to contest here. PYW stuns up Ame as well. It was
He gets the rune 1v2.
Yeah, not bad. And DY is in for a rough time here. He's got Fire Spirits. One more Fire Spirit, actually, which is not good enough to prevent the Mars from spearing him.
Yeah, that will be his level 6 on you. Ready to react to any action once he gets his soul ring. His mana either. It's going to be all about the small little things now. Who can actually get a small little advantage here? Either with a kill, rotations. You have to be careful about not overcommitting here. If you are actually, you know, against the Storm Prospector, they can just show up and take advantage of your over aggressiveness.
8-minute runes incoming now. A lot of supports here, still ready to go. XM has not found an opportunity here to use that, Thunder Roll, Rolling Thunder. Perhaps now is the time. Runes spawn stop. It's a regen. JT and Sin fighting down bottom as Ame is going to jump in. Right back to the top lane where he continues farming. They need to stop XM from being able to get the ulti off, and they do so successfully. Very nicely done. Paparazzi thinks he can go for one more on a PYW, and it seems to be correct.
They have got the formula down, Richie. Paparazzi stays mid, everybody goes to him. The primer goes to him, you have a Spectre.
Seriously.
So either you have Dawnbreaker or Underlord or you have Spectre, you know. This is how you enable Paparazzi.
Ame's been farming very well down bottom, but because he's not getting involved in kills, it's just not really the same as the Storm.
Low.
Yeah. EY. Sorry, low. Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
Yep. DY dies to Tangle it.
Of course, that's because Ame is actually doing quite well for himself in terms of net worth. Small lead, but over 1,000 right now over the Mort. It'll add up and make a difference, especially as that first item is not going to be some really late Radiance. It's going to be an Orchid, which makes these jumps from his even more lethal.
Yeah, Morphing has to be very careful against that. You probably can't really play with too low health when Spectre has Orchid. It's about halfway there.
You mean you can't play with too low health?
You are really good, yeah. This last 2 days.
What can I say?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Anyway,
The
I agree.
new meta and now too low health.
I did really like the new meta. That one was pretty funny. What a coincidence.
Oh my god.
What?
There we go.
Wait, how did he die that fast? I don't. That's not
Got
acceptable.
caught by bushwhack. Just bushwhack.
Unacceptable.
Yes, 3
That.
points in bushwhack.
Oh, really?
1-3-1. Alright. That was very good. Very, very good setup by Jinkyu. This Morphling there being a little bit too careless.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I mean,
under
it looks like
attack.
the least impressive kill of all time, but you know.
Least impressive.
Well, I mean,
kill,
you
but
400,
huge.
400 damage and your carry dies, but that's the Morphling experience,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That is, in fact, the Morphling experience. You know what they say, you always
Radiant's
have to carry
top
raindrop
tower
as
is under
Morphling,
attack.
so that doesn't happen. He did not
Yeah,
carry a
he's
raindrop.
not carrying raindrops. He maybe thought the 14 wand charges and the Lotus. A lot of regen, but can't use your regen if you're stunned. He's sitting behind the tower now on full Agi as Paulison tanks a gank for him. There's another power rune, by the way, shield rune here. So I think 3 for 3 on power runes right now for the side of Gaozu.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, they're just doing a really good job, you know, playing around the Storm. I think Storm decides
Radiant's
to move
bottom
forward, and then they're
tower is
following
under
him now.
attack.
It opens up the tower here,
Right.
and they're giving JT some time. You know, he's been suffering in the lane against the clock.
Okay, surely
now
this has to be go time though.
Radiant's
XM, he's
bottom
not
tower
really
is
rotating from the
falling.
lanes. He's doing so now, and he's got the Fusel on his way. This has to be the turning point, right, for XG. Unfortunately, he's
Yeah, I mean, you need something to be done
He's-
ASAP. You know, Morphling is not going to help you. You know, so the Pango has to carry
Dire's
the weight
top
on his
tower
own
is under
shoulders.
attack.
there was an observer ward that did scout
Dire
XM there.
structures are fortified.
Mhm.
So unfortunately, I don't know if Gaozu will sacrifice more than Sim2 here, as the arena is going to be committed. Spear into a very easy kill there on the defusal. Very well. Oh, they're going to fight this. They have Supernova ready to go, as well as the Primal Beast. As Ame, he
Oh,
jumps
the Orchid is
in,
here.
and the Orchid's done already. 11-minute
my
Orchid.
God, that's a
Polison
big kill.
doing what he can here, trying to stop any more deaths from happening. But New, he's used everything. He has no more utility remaining, so he will die as well. For
This game is
FY, look at
Falling
the
out of
tips.
control. Yeah, tip my bro, you know,
Radiant's
FY
top
the
tower is under
uncrowned
attack.
king. F1 army. This is looking really, really rough right now for Xtreme. They're losing control so quickly.
I'd love to be more aware of the Chinese streaming scene. I imagine a lot of the Chinese chatters are having a nice time watching this one here. Ame, he's going to get gone on here. He's got an Orchid. I don't really know if there's a chance for him to use it here. He's going to Orchid up XM, who jumps out and still has enough damage for the kill.
Oh,
in the
no, he
meantime,
died to the
he did die to the
creep.
neutral. Supernova in the meantime, middle for New, as Polison's just kicking more cogs on over. Actually,
They can't catch a break, man.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that was so unlucky. That was so sad.
He
I
died
needed
to
that so much.
15 damage Mind Stealer Satyr physical auto attack, by the way.
Radiant
15 damage.
structures are fortified.
That's like 1 or 2 rolls lower that they needed. Storm though, he's out of
Dire's
mana.
bottom tower
They
is
just
under
maybe they can catch him. Paulison with the cogs. That's a good start. As BYW still
Okay.
doesn't have finger, but even with the
That's a
level 3
1,000
Earth Spike,
gold bounty.
he's good
Hook
there.
shot.
Hook shot, nice catch onto DY. No chance to Icarus dive for him. Good follow up, 2 nice kills.
Imagine if they gotten gold for the kill on the Spectre. Close to even right away. Unlucky, but things are starting to take a turn for the
Dire's
better
middle
for
tower
XG.
is under attack.
Morphing is continuously farming towards his matchup.
JT though,
Another pawn.
he's all by himself here, and he's not going to make it out. There's not enough mana for anything, but that's going to be a big whip on the spear where New really needed a hit. Will he be able to escape? Arena set up to try and escape. He gets the Blink Dagger delivered in the middle of that chase, so he's all good here. Wow, okay.
Yeah, good bit of play there. Pops the solve, and they're ready to go again. Roll is up. XM wants to fight. You don't have your shadow
Radiant
step.
are scanning.
Careful here, another mid jump in. XM, he does have Rolling Thunder ready to go. As Lu does find a spear there onto Paparazzi. Sin Q fighting 1 versus 1 against the Clockwork. He almost dies actually to the mana burn of the cogs, but alive for now as the stuns onto JT are pretty good. Has no opportunity to pick up the Rolling Thunder. Now he might, but he doesn't want to go that far up to the high ground.
Dire's bottom tower
Well,
All
has
that
fallen.
effort for 1,000 damage on the Primal Beast.
Yeah, seriously.
And he still doesn't care. He just shrugs it off. Okay, they have to find the next pick off with the Storm
Radiant's
and the
middle
Spectre.
tower is under attack.
They where are they looking? They're going mid. Storm doesn't really have a full bottle charge, so he's probably still looking for a rune, a bounty rune, 15 minutes. And this is gonna be like a very slow paced game, you know, for the Morphling. He doesn't really feel like he wants to fight anytime soon. The Spectre on the other hand wants to get
Dire's middle
pickoffs all the
tower
time.
has been
Because
denied.
you can't match the Morphling's farming speed if you don't get pickoffs as Spectre.
Paulson is going to do a little bit of damage here, but he's not going to be able to stop DY from picking up the rune. That scan perfectly scouts low. I don't really know if they can do much about farming down there for the time being, though.
Not really though. We have the Haunt.
Top lane, that's
Yeah,
going
Shadow
to be for
Step up.
PYW. New is here with an Arena of Blood. He catches 2 heroes. I don't really know if he loves this outcome, though. Low is ready to fight. That's a really nice swashbuckle. Burns all the mana here that the Storm had as DY is forced to escape. No opportunity here for a good Supernova.
Low shows up. I like it. You know, he shows up at the right time, gets a kill on the Storm, a big one, and now they should get the reward of the tower here with the man advantage. Lion's about to respawn. 5 seconds.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
DY? Oh no, he's dead.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't find the Phoenix there.
Is under attack.
Yeah, good kill there.
Okay, the Phoenix is gone, so nobody sees what the Phoenix did. Got cooked in the power cogs.
Dire's top
That he
tower
did.
And
has
now
fallen.
Rosh could be a thing, you know. That's on morphing. Roshan is always a thing on the Radiant side for them right now. Hey, the game has so far stabilized for actually another Shadow Step.
Yep, there's Collison. He dies in the same spot here. He's going to go to the Soul Burn on that particular attempt.
Yeah, they are trying to
JT
find the ward.
down bottom. He's got a blink, spear on back.
Oh, no.
He got the trample off, so he destroyed the trees, I think.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah.
That was actually really smart.
JT, no vision here. PYW can't catch him.
Oh, that was a very nice play there. Every day you watch some games, you're gonna learn something new.
Right.
Some new way of saving yourself.
That probably would have done a lot of damage as well if anyone was in the path of that
Radiant's
spear.
top
Any
tower
friendlies,
is under
I
attack.
mean.
Yeah, imagine the lion standing there. Okay, I'm ready to follow up the stun. He just died to the trap.
That would be tough. Yeah.
That would actually just be a report.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Is this a strat? Can you just like tiny toss your trampling primal beast into battle and do a bit?
No, but then you're not moving, right? You're technically not moving.
Is that how?
It has to be like something like a skewer or a spear.
For every one, it only says for every 140 units trampled.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so what's new now? What does new have? Blink working on his BKB as Arena wants to look for the next pickoff into the Roshan. That would be the most ideal one.
Radiant are scanning.
They need to have some aggressive observer wards, I guess, on the side lanes. They don't have any right now. Implosion doesn't have one. He has drums completed.
Q. He's gonna run into Neo. Arena uploaded. He wastes no time, but Q's faster. Gets out the bushwhack, plants the tree, and he stands behind it to make sure he can't get pinned to the
XM
walls of the
in
arena.
trouble.
Doesn't matter much though, as XM in the mid lane. He gets off the Rolling Thunder and just barely. Supernova there would have certainly condemned him. Ooh, that was scary. But
Okay, that should be Rosh, right? No, a Supernova is down. Can't imagine them picking a better time to get Rosh. It's 1.5 minutes. before it moves.
don't die to the ancient stack though.
Dire's top tower is under
UIW.
attack.
It's not even close.
I guess he does have almost 400 HP. It's a little close.
And to the casual player, this is not close, you know. I mean, to the pro players, this is not
Sure,
close.
fair enough.
Have you seen Envy farming Asian stacks?
Dude.
Literally 50 HP.
I know. Oh, I know.
Okay, they're trying to set up on the Phoenix here. Have to land some hook shot into a cog pushback. Get his kill.
Yeah, but they found the backliner new underneath the ward. Oh wow, what a bushwhack! Sharpshooter
And
not
this
even
ward.
needed. Now low. He's got Manta. Does have Manta.
Should be
He's got a
fine.
lot of strength still to gain into, but there's a lot more damage in the tank. He needs support. Oh my god, PYW, sorry. Connects 3 on the stun. A little ravage there on the Earth Spike, and he is likely going to have to pay for the kill onto low.
I mean, this ward here, Richie, has gotten them 3 kills. 2 kills on the clockwork and now 1 kill on the Mars.
This one, right?
This is, value. Such a good ward. It's so difficult to deward, right? Because you're not going to place the sentry in this out area to see it.
No. Usually the ward's like, yeah, right around this sentry is what I would expect, right? Sometimes
Yeah,
up
that would be
here.
the-
Sometimes
that would be the
you
common one.
Sometimes you see it here. This one, nice vision. Good wards here at Gaozu. Who's putting all these down, huh? It's DY.
Here's why they say wards wins games.
Wards win wars.
And eventually the game.
And
Mid lane,
eventually the
hook
game.
shot.
Yep, middle, Q. Mana burned and killed. Quick pick off there.
You broke my phone.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of the dangerous lane pushing, you know, the garbage collector, taking up all the very dangerous farm.
Yep, he's found it a few times here already.
Alright, Phoenix wants the shard, not even.
That would be perfect for him. And he'll get it. Very nice.
Yeah, this is huge, very huge.
You have Manta style as well on Ame, so his burst potential is even stronger now.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, but Low on the other hand is about to complete BKB.
He's
took a while for them to decide to get Roche. I felt like they had a couple of quite big opportunities to get Roche a couple of minutes earlier. Now it might be a little bit dicey, yeah? They should be able to finish out on time, but can they run away after killing the Roche?
He's going to drop. They will find Paulison here. A little bit of space created. In fact, they don't want to even engage here. Hook shot defensively used, and even the drum charges, they do not want to take a fight here.
Run, my friend. I mean, for the better, I guess they... I think it was a reasonable call. But it's a morphing with Blast, right? They're not going to be like low HP killing the Roche or anything.
Right.
Low HP.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're taking advantage of the team being low when they're doing Roche.
I think it was possible.
And now they just have to be patient, wait for the pickoff, shuffle lanes, and try to wait for Storm to find something with the Shadow Step. And in the meantime, the support should... I think the support should play as freely as possible on the Gaozu side, especially the Phoenix. Have to try to get as many items and levels as you can. This game is going to be a long one.
Shard for the Clockwork. He's going to come online now.
Run away. They
Radiant's
see...
bottom
I
tower
think they
is
see the
under
Storm
attack.
heading into the jungle here. Jetpack.
Zip out. Jetpack hookshot almost caught him there, actually. Just a second shy.
Maybe they would have gotten a kill, just maybe. I'm not sure if it's 100% a kill there. But maybe. There's a chance.
Another DY
You
ward
need to
plays down
land-
bottom.
You need to land a couple of good power cocks pushback.
I think New knows he's here. And obviously he knows now, but he doesn't know how many heroes are behind the Phoenix, so he's not going to make a jump in there.
Well, you need to account for the +1 with Spectre.
Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. So there's always two heroes there, really.
Yeah. When you're playing
Dire's
against Spectre, you
structures
have
are
to always remember that. There's always a +1. It's kind of similar though when you're
Dire's
playing
top
into
tower
like
is
Invis
under
heroes.
attack.
You have to kind of adjust the way you think during the game. There's always this possibility this guy might be already here, so you have to play differently. A lot of players struggle when they are dealing with heroes like this.
Yeah, I mean, because it breaks your usual rhythm, right, of playing the game, of reading the map.
It's hard to adapt.
Right, playing two places at once. Oh, some
Oh
cute-
no, Jane killed Garbage Collector.
That's okay.
Oh no, he got the crit wave, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, where is that for?
to fly top, push that wave.
Oh, really? It was. Hook shot. Find JT. JT getting pushed back by the cogs. We'll wait a little bit. He's got BKB here, and he's going to use it to TP away. Very well.
Yep. He's all good. Just needs to get away.
New, though.
All good.
Yeah, now he's got nothing to fear, right? Without the Spectre ult. He's got a BKB as well. He feels confident in taking down the Phoenix.
Yeah, things are gonna just be like this split pushing for them, for Gaozu, until the Storm has BKB.
Careful here, though. XM Invisor, and he's going to look to jump Ame. He's got an Ag Scepter as well, so he's got a lot more shield crashes to offer here. Really great control between him and PYW, and look at that. Even Paparazzi getting caught here. They get the kill on the Lion first. As you say, Ame is very tanky. Low showing up to fight with the BKB, and they finally have the kill with the Adaptive Strike.
Oh, he was so close to pulling him with the Vortex.
Yeah, close, but no cigar there. Nice play there by Low, showing up and fighting right when his team needed him. NQ's gone through the gate. New.
Radiant are
There's no
scanning.
Spectre.
Waiting for the jump in, but
If he
Q knows he's being
finds
hunted.
a fish,
are
the
scanning.
fish is alone.
Whoa, he decided not to go for Lotus. News lost him. Q hasn't seen any opponents.
Dire's top
Oh,
tower
they see him.
Now they see him.
Oh my.
A little bit of a horror movie for him, not going to lie. DY and JT in the vicinity, but won't be able to change much. 15 until Ame is alive and can ult back on in. DY did get a ward down here.
Dire's middle
As
tower
you can
is
see,
under attack.
Gaozu,
Dire's
even
middle
despite
tower
losing their
has
squirrel,
fallen.
they're going to stay in the vicinity. See if they can find something here.
I mean, they have to be careful. The morphing is around.
Okay, there's the haunt back on in into the pulverized. Perfect usage with the supernova as well. New, he is melting to all of the physical damage. Ame takes him down. XM got booted as well, and they did not fear the Morphling there. Not at all. No BKB for Low for 20 seconds. He was not going to jump in there.
Yeah, that was a very good jump onto the Pango. Once they were able to get a hold of that Pango with the 8 follow-up, doesn't matter if the Morphling is near. But he wasn't exactly like very near, but he was around the Ancients. He was hitting Ancients. And they kind of knew that he will take a while before he can arrive, you know. As long as you kill the first hero you jump on, you throw everything on him, does not matter the Morphling's nearby.
Right. Great jump on in. And now,
So Morphling is going for a Butterfly next. Okay. Not the Kanda. So he wants to have the attack speed to deal with the 8. He wants the attack, the evasion against Spectre and Storm. Always useful. And he is basically going to be unkillable, right, with Butterfly and BKB.
yeah, I think it seems that way. I mean, the concern is that with BKB, right, being the key statement here, is the concern is that Ame can always upgrade this Bloodthorn, which gives 100% accuracy on the silence target, right? So there is some potential counterplay there. I don't know how likely it is, but you are correct. With the BKB, he seems pretty safe.
Yeah, Butterfly is always like an item.
Thunder, EY is caught in the river here, and of all things to kill him, it's actually the Rocket Flare.
I mean, you want the Rocket Flare to kill him, so you get extra global XP. And then the heroes around the area of the Phoenix already gets the gold, you know?
Yep.
So you're actually giving your team more gold by doing that.
PYW actually, that was his first Finger of Death stack, which is indicative of what they call a hard Lion game. 0, 7, and 6 right now for this Lion.
Oh, Paul's on. Let's see him get the ward.
They do. And he is 100 to 0 just like that.
And they're definitely outplaying them in terms of the warding. He's trying to find the ward, but he doesn't know
He
where.
has no idea. Yeah, he cannot find. I think this is just outside. Yeah, I think so.
It's so unlucky, right? So unlucky. Like, he has a sentry there, and like, why the hell do they still see me?
It's, it's funny. They've set up a perfect Illuminati triangle where these wards, none of these wards can actually see each other. Perfect, right? Little equilateral. Beautiful.
Yeah, if you want to be a good warder, you have to go into the lobby and just place bots all day.
Yeah.
I used to have a teammate that does that. Have I ever told you a story about one of my teammates?
No, you never did. Do tell.
Every day
Radiant's bottom
he
tower
comes to
is
training,
under attack.
comes to practice, like maybe 1 hour earlier, boots up the PC, goes into lobby and just places ops and sentries everywhere.
Was he
And
was he the kind of guy
tracks-
to buy a Quelling as well in your games back when you only had 6 slots and no backpack?
Yeah. And he's very known for hiding in the trees,
Yep.
I think that gives it away, There's this one player
You
that does that. But he's really, really good at knowing where the sentries will reach, so he knows where to put his
is
balls.
under attack.
Careful.
And
here.
now we have the double smoke.
This is better for XG the way it's going, though. They see Ame in the base. Ame doesn't
Yes,
see anything on
Skadi.
the map, though.
Yes, Skadi against Morphling, by the way.
He does have 2 waves pushed in. Gaozu threatening to come in from behind now. Low. He's going to waveform up to that wave top. Now they see him. That's actually going to grab the attention of Gaozu here a bit.
No, he has no
as
mana.
Low. He's just going to rock right in, but it's going to be JT. He gets caught first. Finger of Death immediately. PYW, he's just getting jumped on and even consumes that Spectre ultimate, but DY in the backlines has been caught. Paulson as well has Sin-Q trapped inside the cogs. Double buyback from Gaozu. They want to still take this fight now. But what kind of catch do they have? JT, he was killed even before BKB or Pulverize, and he just doesn't have the reach to get up here. 2 buybacks for nothing.
Yeah, that was excellent reactions there
Dire's middle tower
on the
is
Lion
under
PYW
attack.
there, getting the hex when timer goes in. So he has no time to react, to get any spell off, So instantly dies without doing anything. And the fight was just basically over there for Gaozu once JT died. It was a very, very calm thing for them to do. They smoked. They didn't know where the opponents are going, so they placed a ward and they just waited on their ward.
Yeah.
And they were smoked.
Looked
So
really
that
good.
was very nice.
Looked really, really good. Well done
It
there.
looked like it was gonna be a bit like a
Sketch.
of a worrisome moment when
Yeah.
the Morphling waved out and used his Manta, but it still worked out.
Worked out just
Dire
fine
are
and
scanning.
dandy at the end of the day.
I just want to clear the creep, all these carry players. No regard of his own safety. I just want to go out and take that wave of creeps. And then when he dies, guys, where are you? Guys, where's my 4-staff? Where's my Glimmer? But sir, you went out, to take that wave of creep. I hope that you're happy that you got 1 wave of creep, and in exchange you have to die for that.
That's what it costs here at this point.
Yeah. More carry players in the stable.
Okay, Roche has respawned. I believe the Clockwork has scouted that now with the rocket flares. Roche number 2. Still good vision in the area right now for Gaozu, and in fact, once again, up on the Twin Gate high ground.
This is tough for Gaozu because they don't have the fastest Roche lineup. And they don't have the ability to give it to. I mean, they can't give it to the Morphing here. Morphing kills the Roche so quickly, you know. So they have to be on standby here.
They see the Morph up top. They could consider trying to go through the gate here. Again, that ward. Look at this ward here. Yeah, he's TP'd on over. They're gonna smoke now.
I mean, Gaozu is losing the game, but they're definitely winning the vision better.
That's
you know?
true.
They see the opponents all the time.
That's true. XG, they're gonna smoke up. Jetpack, Paulison. He's gonna see JT's and immediately gonna jump. This would be very valuable. He did just buy back, but the spear missed. And now JT on the trample, on the prowl, looking for everything here. DY free in the back, waiting to set up that supernova. As Ame, he jumps in with the haunts on the illusion. To buy back now from the clock. He's back into the fight, but XM, he's stunning everyone, and DY pushed back into the Rolling Thunder as new spear collects 2 lives there. It's in queue, no chance to TP out either as Paulison makes good on the buyback. 2 diebacks in that fight, really, for Gaozu, where the penalties apply either. And that is Roche confirmed for XG. Winter, I dare not whisper too loud. Are we in for a game 5 here?
Yes, Mr. Garcia, we are indeed on our way to a game number 5. Get your extra popcorns ready, order your dinner, you know. It's gonna be a long and wild night.
That it is. We'll see as XG now, they are set to push some tier 2 towers, maybe even start poking high ground. Up 12k, 33 minutes into the game. We may be close to even on kills, but that is not the way this game has been working out. Winter, what a fight for XM, honestly. I was a little bit afraid of how that arena didn't really accomplish much, but really what it did do is split the fight.
They kind of like missed time. I think they had time to land a spear after the hook shot there, but he just didn't time it correctly. I don't even think he needed the arena, he just needed a spear towards the cogs, you know?
Yeah, anything, just continue the lockdown, but that's alright. It is what it is, and this is one lane of racks that will go mostly undefended.
And this butterfly timing is way too strong. Spectre, what is he gonna buy? He buys a BKB, so how much is this going to change the fate of the game? I don't know.
This might, I mean, this is a very convincing push. Low is online. He's got a full silver as well. He's going to Lotus off this time. The stuns, perfect spear arena combo. That's a kill on a paparazzi. Now he's got buyback. We'll see if he is going to be using that now. Low, he's going to get jumped, but the 4 staffs away. The dispels immediately. As Ame just cannot keep on top of the target, man. DYW instantly in there with the saves.
16k MMR, but got owned by me. Nice Lotus. Nice outplay. Okay, if that happens one more time, there is no... I'm afraid there will be no more chance. I mean, even at this point, it really looks really hard. With this BKB on the Spectre, I don't even feel like it's gonna change too much.
I mean, what was the other option here? Just upgrade it in the Bloodthorn?
I don't think like anything that can buy. Because Spectre is not a hero that can carry the game on its own.
No.
She needs like the team. You're only as strong as your team on a hero like Spectre. You're not like a Morphing. Morphing, if you click on your teammates, they have no items, you can at least sit back and compensate. Gotta do everything on my own, you know? And you can, you know, because you're
crack your knuckles, put your gaming chair in a racing mode, you know?
Racing.
Yeah, you know. I'll get like the lean back, lock the wheels, you know, kind of a thing. Make sure that pillow's supporting your lumbar real good.
That's how I know you're old. And you call me old. Pillow supporting your lumbar. Your L3, L4.
Yeah, it's important. All right, 20k now, the network lead after the mid and top. Well, most of mid has been dismantled, but this is a promising wraparound now from Gaozu. They need it here, or it's going to be a game 5 for them.
The last hurrah.
Morphling just walks up to the high ground. That's going to be the last glyph that they get. shots.
I think they know where it's coming
Yeah.
from.
Ame showing mid. There's a ward here on the high ground as well. And Lo says, fine, I'll just
Lo's
take your
on.
abilities
Step
one
back.
by one. There's New. He found DY. DY, he cannot afford to die first in the fight. And he does get off the egg. He's at least distracting. But what can they make of the space?
Oh, good Lotus
The
again.
split egg. The load is still really good there as JT rendezvousing around in the fight. He finally at least gets one hero. But look at XM chasing after JT and the Storm. Paparazzi back into the fountain. But the rest of his team, they're falling apart without them. Low with the double kill here. Make it 3 now as he's going to be eating squirrel for dinner. It is all up to Paparazzi and SinQ, and I don't think they have it in them, Winter. This is looking like a game 5 between XG and Gaozu.
Again, Neil with the Lotus play reflects the polarize, stops the primal from controlling the Morphling, and that was it, Well played. Extreme Gaming brings us to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Very, very
Nice
well played.
continuity.
Very well played.
Morphling very simply, it was a nice attempt by Army to bring out another hero. So far, he's brought out Juggernaut, he's brought out Spectre, he's brought out the Sven. What's next? I mean, he has wave clear. Oh, what more do you want from this hero, You disrupt your carry and then you have tower damage as well.
Prepare
The
for
hero
battle.
literally does everything.
You're saying he's basically like Tide and TA put together into one hero.
Better, bro. Tight TA cannot copy the enemy carry.
That's true. Oh, a little bit of all chat. A little bit of all chat for game
see, let's
5.
see.
Some tips.
He's making fun of him.
Oh no.
Okay, never mind.
They're
It
still,
was
they're
all
still
a bait.
chatting. It was all a bait. Low, I can't believe it. They owe you a trip to Bangkok now. Now you type good luck, have fun.
I think he hates playing SD because he's saying, what has it got to you guys? You're playing SD? I thought, who's forcing you to play SD? His XM is asking him.
Uh-huh.
I think he said that I just want to win,
SinQ saying, sorry guys, play to win. Well, that's a
30
very
seconds
successful smoking. A lot of the time.
Wait, he started with boots? Okay, he has boots?
Yep, he wants to win, dude.
I am not sure if I would put those two things in one sentence. I wanted to win or I start with boots.
Don't you doubt SinQ. He is my GOAT.
Okay, so why boots in this particular lane? Let's see. You're up against Gyro and Clockwork, so you wanna run away from
The
the
battle
Clockwork.
begins.
And I will disrupt.
Oh my
Is
god.
this another
No,
kill?
surely
Spear
not.
back.
They do have work. 3 heroes into the cogs. They did a pretty good job to break this. They're going to farm them. They got 3 cogs. Wow.
Hey, you must miss those days where you're hitting the clockwise when you have SF, giving him damage.
Isn't that still a thing, technically?
No, it's not a thing anymore. No, you can't.
What do you mean you can't?
You must be that guy, sitting in the fountain.
Like it doesn't work anymore, or just you can't because you'll lose the game because it's bad?
No, you just don't get so.
Oh, really? Yeah, they changed that.
I don't know when they changed.
No wonder we don't see that anymore. That's a good point. That was a funny time. Ame. That's a lot of damage. Actually, the blood grenade thrown back towards New to try and reduce his damage. The last right click, not enough, especially underneath the tower. Luna with too much armor. That was a scary scenario, dude. We are out here brawling in game number 5 of the grand finals. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Gaozu making the run through the upper bracket as Xtreme Gaming knocked down in the upper bracket finals 2-1 yesterday here. They have bounced back when they were down by 1. A clean Morphling game. First Shadow Demon of the series. First Lina of the series. And we'll see how this one works out for XM.
The Lina against the SD Luna. Can he do it? I feel like the Gyro is gonna need help from the Lina.
Yeah.
He can't do it alone this game.
Together, maybe using the power of friendship. There could be something there. They also don't have anything great to deal with the Primal Beast BKB Pulverize. Like, yeah, there is Supernova, but it's...
I mean, you have the save though. I think SD is just good against everything.
That's true, but
Yes.
not if both heroes are BKB'd, right? And it's just...
No, you can. Pretty sure you can.
I don't think you can't disrupt allies who are still immune. Isn't that a thing? Am I crazy?
Dire's middle tower.
That's just a lie I tell myself because I can never save my teammates in
I
time.
remember it got changed. Oh, I'm tempted to go try it out. I remember you can.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Honestly, I don't like playing Shadow Demon because you just get focused first in every fight.
Now you're lying.
I'm very,
I know the real reason.
very bad.
Don't make me
I'm
say
very
it.
bad at Shadow Demon. I'm very bad at
Oh, yeah.
Shadow
I
Demon.
mean, you don't have to be ashamed.
I walk into
This
the enemy
hero is-
team.
This hero is still difficult to play. It's not an easy hero.
Complexity 3. I gotta stick with my lions, you know?
Complexity 3? No, I think that's only what? Invoker?
No.
Invoker and I think the new hero.
There's a couple of Visage as well.
Okay, fine. Visage. Okay, Enigma.
Lone
the micro,
Druid.
either the micro heroes. Lone Druid is not 3. Come on, bro.
How about you play 2 heroes, brother?
Yeah, but there's no spells. Like, you compare him to Invoker, how can he and Invoker be on the same complexity level?
Well, I mean, that's, you know, systems tend to break a little bit when you only give yourself 3 assignments, but I hear you. That's a valid point.
Money's boring.
It's not a perfect system here by any means, is it?
Nope. We try to, you know, compromise sometimes.
No surprise on.
Okay, so how are the lanes doing? So is the Pango getting destroyed? Nope.
Not really. Not really.
Mars is doing well into Gyro. That's what we expected. Mars is good into the Gyro lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, both farming. And how about our friend Primal? Our friend Primal usually struggles a little bit. This hero is just not that good in the lane.
Yeah, that's true. Even with the Lion here. So Ame is off to a very comfortable start. Once again, Mask of Man is here for the Luna. Wonder, the game's gonna start soon here, out from the laning stage anyway. We'll end up seeing some early
Yeah, this is. I
rotations.
think this is the first time supports didn't come for the 4-minute rune, right? Remember the last.
Why kill here? I suppose he does, especially when the neutrals do a lot of help here. Well, the neutrals, in fact,
Neil.
doing so much that he's gonna get the kill, and DY
Okay,
is
they
gonna
get
die.
They get. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. Oh,
What can you do there?
oh no.
He-be-ni. What does that mean?
Herbina.
Herbina.
He's saying, why do you need to do that to me?
Ah,
In a sarcastic manner, I think.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like in a very sad, like Chinese drama way. You know?
Oh. See what you get for trying to kill me?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, me missile for him. He's still alive, and actually Lowe's put
Oh, it's a
himself
TP.
underneath the
With
tower.
Pango's
TP from Pango. Paparazzi eager for a kill onto the enemy carry. He's pretty tanky here. He does not have Afterburner, by the way, as I think JT's going to have to take the kill. Cogs just in the nick of time, and JT just can't reach. Paparazzi, he gets nothing for his TP.
I guess he was just in base for some reason, and it was just convenient for him to TP there. Okay, now Xingqiu is gonna come back. Don't you cry, my baby paparazzi. I'm here to recruit.
That's what he says. Don't worry, princess. It's going to be okay. Ame, he needs some reassurance, though. He needs more than some reassurance. He needs a friend. He's fighting through this. He kills Mew, and he's going to die to the Lion right-click just barely.
Outplayed. Outplayed.
Radiant's bottom
That
tower
should
is
reveal
under
Paulison
attack.
as being top. Xingqiu, that won't stop him from getting aggressive, though. Easy.
Wait, DY's trying to solo kill. Man, what are we watching?
What is going on? Yeah, DY really hates this guy. Top lane as well.
Land, Last Spirit.
I think bottom's the action here for now. DYW, he gets the stun off, he gets the Lotus. DY saved by Ame. PYW, a little life drain, good enough, as New has enough damage for a kill.
Okay, so let's check who got the rune. Shirun Lina.
For the inner.
Not the most impactful one for Lina. I'm afraid. And Lo gives Paparazzi a tip. Nice try again, Kimi.
So many tips all over, honestly.
This is truly what we want to see in a game 5 of a best of 5.
Yeah, just a little bit of spiciness, not too much. New, Icarus dive away.
Yeah, just enough, right? You need that little bit. You can't have zero spiciness.
It's for a balanced dish, right,
Are
Winter?
scanning.
the sweet, the sour, the spicy, the savory. You gotta have a bit of everything. I'll make sure the spice level is okay for your tolerance.
Thank you, Winter. I appreciate that. I'll make sure to spit in your soup.
That's all I've
Dire's
done
bottom
for you.
tower is under attack.
All the lunch and dinners I
Radiant's
bought for you.
Hold on. Oh, they actually both ended up on the high ground. BYW will die to the Eclipse, and out of everyone, DY lives?
Die with honor.
Okay, I'm not sure how that exactly played out there. How did the Lion end up? Oh, right.
Dire's bottom tower
He got
is
boinked
under
by the
attack.
Primal's charge, right?
Yeah, he
The
did. They
onslaught.
bonked. I didn't know there was enough room up there for the
Dire's
both of them, though.
structures are fortified.
It's not really that big of a cliff, you know?
Oh, okay.
I find JT, big kill there.
Yep, stuck with the clockwork and the gyro.
Dire's bottom
The keen
tower is
folk.
under
The
attack.
Keen Folk.
Yeah.
I don't say it. That's what the Dota lore says.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Do you know who are the enemies of the keen folk?
Who's that?
No, I'm asking you a question.
I don't
I'm
know.
not asking. I'm not
Taxes?
saying I know.
Dire are scanning.
Why taxes? Because the keen folk make a lot of money.
No, I mean, they sell technology, right?
Oh. I wonder if they can get me an electric car.
Illusion.
I think you'd have to probably power it yourself the way that not Gyro does, but well, I guess Gyro's got one. And if they can make copters, they can probably make vehicles, right?
So Disruptor is going to be there to power my electric car.
He's not a Keen Folk, is he? Isn't
he could be a friend of the keen folk, right?
I mean, I don't know about that, to be honest. I think Keen Folk use
okay, Zeus.
technology.
How about Zeus?
No, Zeus is a god. He's.
Yeah, but he could power up the car, you know, your electric car.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Checking.
Actually, Razor might be the more appropriate one since he's the dynamo.
Yeah, true.
Okay, what were you checking?
Just net worth. It's looking pretty good overall for, honestly, kind of everyone. Both offlaners a bit out of this game, especially new. Everything else here looks about even.
Not exactly out of this game. I wouldn't say he's out of this game.
No, but he's kind of out of the contention for having a good game.
Yeah, but that's not out of the game, man. Out of the game is like you're playing Earth Spirit into some Monkey King, some Viper, and then you you can't even stay in the lane.
Right. Okay. I see that. I hear you.
Yeah, that is not the case, you know, for JD. He's in the lane, he's still farming. Now he has backup. Pango is here.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop an arena.
JT,
Look,
arena
you're trapped in here with
low.
me.
I don't think he gets out of here. Polson actually gets inside the arena. Supernova's going to be committed, but the Rolling Thunder on top to protect it. XM, even with an amplified damager, he just cannot get in here to save low. LSA whiffs as well as DY leaps on through another few stacks of the... Oh my goodness, the Fire Spears attack slow as Ame through the Twin Gate is able to connect here. Sin Q jumping on in to make sure they can get 3 kills
What?
for Paparazzi.
A move. What a move, you know.
Dire's
Luna
top
connecting.
tower is under
That is
attack.
what you want to see, you know. All heroes here for
For
the Radiant
FY.
side.
Bottom tower is under attack.
for FY. It's perfect. Killing the gyro, that was a good arena, even though he had to die for it. Traps 2 heroes. The egg follows up, the roll follows up.
Dire's
converge,
top
you kill the
tower
heroes,
is
you kill the
under
tower.
attack. Dire's top tower has
It
fallen.
was News TP like on cooldown, he just decided, nope, this does not look good.
I think he's
I am not coming.
just been trying to farm. I'm not sure.
Dire's middle
It's
tower
a
is
good
under
question to
attack.
ask.
I think he had, I checked he had TP, but I guess he just decided, nope, this is not the fight I want to join.
Yeah, bit rough. Really good usage of the ultis there, and with Ame connecting as well. Chef's kiss for that kind of a fight from Gaozu. XG, it's fine. Low continuing to farm very comfortably, but it is going to be a notable lead now. I mean, was that had to have been Diffusal fight, right? I assume with all that damage he did for the Pango.
Yeah, and he's looking to continue to build on that. Roll is going to be ready.
Radiant's middle
He's going to wait
tower
for
is
his
under attack.
12-minute rune. He has a clarity to top up some mana at the moment. And things are definitely looking sweet right now for Gaozu. They are holding their bot tower. JT has some... I think it's his turn to farm. You know, everyone has their share to farm. Now it's his time to come down here and try to work on his Blink Dagger.
And what's XM going to build, right? It's going to be the BOTs into Ags. I think this was the last time we saw Lina carry. Something was similar.
Yeah, this is what you do as Lina. That's why I don't know, I just feel like this hero is very greedy, you know. Takes a lot on the map.
Radiant are scanning.
Very slow. I mean, you're good at responding, reacting, but in the instance of the top fight, the Lina's reaction is not enough to stop the Pango and the Mars running over the gyro.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, there's a reason why Lina is not picked a lot, you know, because this hero needs to farm that as a mid.
But when does she hit her power level spikes? You know, is this going to be
I'm
somewhere?
not entirely sure.
Right.
I think Egg Games with
Amazing what you'll find lying around.
Shard. I'm not sure when do you buy the shard. I know you need the Egg Games, but after the Egg Games, I'm not sure what is the clear pathway, you know, for this hero.
Sure. Yeah, me neither. And I don't know, like, how does she fight into the Luna timings? Is this a hero that never wants to get MKB?
Dire are
It's
scanning.
just, I don't know.
You mean the Lina is getting MKB or the Luna wants to
Luna.
get MKB?
I know Luna never wants MKB, basically.
Lina with MKB, I
I think it's
think he's
Radiant's
probably going to
middle
just be
tower
playing
is
around like
under
spells
attack.
there. I
right.
don't know if he wants to get MKB.
Ooh, Pulse is scouted. Nice jump there. Q scouting him perfectly.
I think maybe if the game goes really late, you can consider MKB, you know. Like Lina, I feel like you are trying to think about your 4th or 5th slot, you know. You're going to have to get there, you know. It's a long way.
Sure.
Early
Radiant's
game, the
middle
axe will
tower is under
probably be
attack.
enough for you, and then you have to figure out what items you need to go for next. I once heard from a Lina spammer. He told me that whenever you're playing Lina, you need to make sure you know when you should transition from magic to physical.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah, or you
is
just do
under
it from the
attack.
start. You can't just rely on spell the whole way.
Well, they'll go now for the tier 1 tower. Luna showing up to fight, ready with the Eclipse. Almost Manta style here, but there's a blink on Mars, and that's really why they've gathered around. Just ask Paulison, no chance to hookshot to safety. He does die.
Has
A
fallen.
lot of damage taken overall, but no opportunity for XG to find an opening.
Yeah, I mean, this is also the problem with Lina. You use so much mana to farm. Imagine if he had mana there, he could
Dire's
just run
middle
up and use the
tower is under
stun and
attack.
have the combo with the Laguna. Then they would have at least gotten a rebuttal, right? But because of the way you're
Radiant's
playing as
bottom
Lina,
tower
you're always
is
very
under
low on
attack.
mana all the time. Because you need to keep your stacks up.
Right.
And so this is why this hero is very, very greedy. And the supports are going to be paying a price for it, you know. The Lion and the Clockwork, they don't really have much to do, you know, because they don't have anyone to play with. Primal needs to farm BKB. Lina is like, okay, you have travel, but you need Aghanim's, you need this, you need that, blah, blah, blah. Gyro is Gyro, you know, it's low, he's not going to come.
All right. Yeah.
So everyone is just waiting for each other. When you're playing the waiting game against the Luna is going to farm very, very quickly. This is one of the fastest farmers in the game.
Good map read there. At least is going to get low out of the way of that potential smoke gank. Gaozu, they're currently on the
Dire's
twin
top
gate,
tower
so
is under
let's see
attack.
what they want to try and find. I don't know if New showed himself. They're pinging. Oh, and they're just
I mean,
going to
he's
roll
showing
thunder.
now.
Okay.
He's showing now.
There is a team coming behind him, though, to try and continue this fight, so let's be careful here. Eclipse used just for the kill, and now it's DY who says,
DY?
guys, I found the entire enemy team. Arena of Blood, not good enough to save the Phoenix, but it still might be good to try and set up for the fight. PYW, he's just leaving. They're all going to leave, actually. There's no stuns, but they have only one, and they've used it on the hero they wanted to catch. Lina, why don't you stop by for a second? We have something to say to you, and then they beat the crap out of him in the alley. Well, support's got
Yeah, that was not worth it at all. You know, it was a really, really nice reaction from JP catching that. And low, is he gonna get caught?
No way. Yeah. Good escape from him. And for the Crystallis
Yeah,
early,
this is-
Crystallis Ags will feel low.
This is looking like it's gonna be rough for low. You know, I think he has to try to, I guess, complete his. I don't know if he can go. When can he fight? He needs. Okay, if he buys the axe, then he needs BKB no matter what if he wants to fight. It's just about when does he feel like he can delay. Can he delay it for one more item, or he has to get it now? If he has to get it now,
Deadly sweet.
you buy the BKB now, and if you take a fight, you lose. Game over.
Wow. What's going on here? DY? Okay, this feels like a bit aggressive, but Gyro actually has no
mana.
mana, and JT from behind. XM connects on the stun. There's a Supernova focused, however, down. As this time,
got
Gaozu,
baited.
they get a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, way too near the enemy tower, so it's very easy for XG to reinforce there. The hook shot by the clock, kind of stopping their combo a little bit there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That was quite ambitious though, to be honest. If you don't have arena, I don't think you're getting that kill.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I think you need to protect the egg, right, with Arena. Then maybe they can turn
I think
that.
it's more about the damage as well, because they were lacking like some damage there. So right now, game continues. Jinkyu has a dagger, so that's gonna allow him to play very freely in the team fights, because there's a lot of heroes they're gonna be trying to look for you, like you talked about. You know, whenever you're playing SD, the whole team on your opposing side is gonna be hunting you, because SD
You've got a target on
annoying
your
here.
back, right?
Yeah, Clockwork, Lion, Primal, they're all gonna be hunting you.
New up top lane, he's sitting here, trying to set up for something, but doesn't have any teammates kind of heading his direction. So
Travel. He has boots of Travel Lina with him.
That's,
If the Lina has mana.
Yeah, if the Lina has mana, that's a good point.
Okay, so he gets Axe. He has a null. Now he's getting the shard. Okay, so Axe and shard. He still needs to solve his mana problem. No, still doesn't have enough mana. Okay, so anyway, it's going to be like a high ground defense game. They have to delay and try to play for the high ground with this Lina and Gyro double carry.
Yeah, I think so. I don't see another way through it.
Then again, if you look at the Radiant side lineup, because they have SC, right? Sieging is quite safe. Disrupt, you make illusions, you push. So it's not a game where they have no tools to push your high ground.
That's true. You've got a supernova behind, you know, with the sunray.
Yeah, you have Arena to protect.
That's a good point.
I think eventually this is gonna come. He's going for BKB next on Luna. I think you try to hit a very good timing with the butterfly and try to end the game. BKB and then butterfly next. And you try to just siege high ground and end the game. You get BKB, you try to finish Rosh, you get Rosh, then Aegis plus butterfly.
Wait, we're going to go for a pretty sick move here. Look at that. XG, they're gathered down bottom where they're going to smoke. Scan is going to turn red right as New goes through. He's a little bit early, but not too early. And they've actually caught DY here, but he still gets off that supernova. They need to protect it with the Arena. Out comes the Arena now, but XM, the egg is going to be focused. But at what cost here to XG? At a huge cost. And now, Low, he ran in from the tier 2 tower. The fight started a lot closer to the outpost than he was prepared. Even with the BKB over the Ag Scepter, he's decided this is not looking good. Sin Q, they've whipped him. They say, get him, Sin Q, get him, wash his face. Low, he can't run anymore. He's going to try and turn and fight. Buyback one. This is a lot of damage being dealt by that tower, as well as Low is simply going to be speared away. New, he could be in some trouble as Ame, he's here to fight. Creep's coming to tank the tower, but I think the buyback saves the life of the Gyro there.
Yeah, but it's already damage done. Remember what I said just now? He was deliberating what to buy. He bought a BKB and he went to the fight and they lost the fight. It feels so bad, you know. He was saving that gold for so long. He was really thinking about what he should buy to get an axe and deciding, okay, this is not good. They're gonna need me, my teammates, so I have to buy BKB to join the fight, and they lost the fight.
Was that XG being a little too cute, trying to start the fight split instead of just TPing to the tier 2 and taking it a bit more traditionally?
Yeah, I think they probably should have. They didn't have a ward there, right, in front of the twin.
No,
they just walked in.
They scanned it, and it wasn't red until the Mars walked in, or the Tango, whoever.
Say they were also a little bit unlucky there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Could have worked.
So they still took a chance, and that's kind of my question, right? They could have taken a much safer wager of going behind the tier 2 tower and, you know, a very traditional defense.
Yeah, but maybe they feel like if you're going from the front, there's SD hiding behind, a Pango rolling in.
Gotcha.
Odds are not good, you know. They have to find the SD.
Yeah, they wanted the Phoenix, basically.
Yeah,
as well.
Or the Phoenix.
I hear you.
Both of them.
Yeah, it's kind of nice when you're playing like an offlaner or some initiating or counter initiation role when you have these supports behind you, right? Because then you don't have to like stand in front. You can kind of let them tank a little bit.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. AT going pretty quickly here. Oh no, they're going to do the outpost. They're going to do the outpost. This is going to be disastrous. The spear into the arena catches the Gyro. He's already dead. Polison can do nothing.
Oh, they get the Tormentor as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so convenient.
That couldn't have been much more perfect there, honestly. And the creep wave is conveniently pushed into the tier 2 tower. Winter, this is trouble for XG. Game 5, they're down 13k? When did this game get out of control like this? Excuse me?
Yeah, the last two fights, the top fight. With the gyro BKB and now the tormentor.
And now Shadow Demon Luna is in your base.
Top tower is
Yep,
under
we
attack.
are unfortunately heading towards the finish line, I'm afraid. Let's see if actually has anything left in their tank. They have to try to
Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower
he
is
hexed
under
it.
find
attack.
a way. Be creative.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I mean, so far I haven't really seen much, from this Lina. Apart from the lane, he had a good lane, that's it.
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. Amplify Damager, and seems like now would be a great time to fight, but the lanes are just not where they need to be. And this Roche, is it going to be? Yeah, it'll be fast enough with the minus armor there. I always forget Pango. You can do that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Well, this is terrifying.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant. Radiant's
What items do
middle
we-
tower is
SD
under
Luna,
attack.
do you have flashbacks? SD Luna?
Yes, to TI6, the first TI I ever attended that put me here today. So it's quite pleasant flashbacks, actually. Faith Beyond, Timbersaw, destroying Moo.
Oh, Jinkyu is gonna find a target.
Nope.
New. And CEO has the BKB TP.
Yeah. And he'll get out. Doesn't feel so great. Not the first time this series he's had a BKB TP away, but such is life when you're taking dangerous farm.
Yeah, all they can hope for right now is just delay, play on the high ground, and try to wait for Lina and Gyro to maybe create a miracle. I mean, they have to go in. Like the next team fight, they're gonna try to siege with the Disruption Illusions and the Luna Manta. You're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only spam them up so long with your Dragon
Radiant's
Slave,
bottom
but
tower
eventually you
is
have to
under
find
attack.
a way.
Radiant's top tower
Disrupt.
has
Low is in
Oh,
trouble.
what? It's caught here. JT with the Spear Arena again. Killed off. That's...
Yep, Jinkyu again. Setting up. He is just everywhere.
Radiant's middle
Jin Q
tower
having the
is under
worst time of
attack.
his life playing the Shadow Demon,
Dire's
according to
top
his
tower
all chat
is
the
under
game.
attack.
Sorry, guys. I
Yeah.
hate playing this hero, but I'm so good at him.
But I want to win,
You have a hero?
Wanting to win and wanting to play a hero you enjoy or
Fair
playing a hero you hate.
Do you have a
all
hero
different.
like that, Winter? You don't like playing them, but you are good at them?
Let's see.
Spout of vitality.
Nope.
No, of course not, because you're not good at any hero, are you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Not good enough. Sometimes you
Dire's
just have to
middle tower
admit
is under attack.
when you're not good enough. It's part of learning, admitting that you are just bad.
Yeah, it's part of being humbled, isn't it? I hear you, honestly. I'm the same way. If I don't like a hero, I simply don't
Dire's
play
middle
him, because
tower
I am a
has fallen.
disgusting
Radiant
turbo
are
player.
scanning.
But you're not a competitive player. Sometimes you need to play heroes you hate to win. Or even heroes you're bad at, because the meta demands it.
Definitely.
I mean, can you imagine being a carry player now if you're unable to play Alchemist?
Or,
Can you
yeah.
imagine what your team is gonna say to you.
Yeah, true.
Imagine the conversations after your game is over. You're asking for some Bloodseeker and then you lose the game.
This guy, look at this sneaky Phoenix. They see low here underneath this Observer Ward where the tier 2 used to stand. They also see maybe the Courier of Paulison. Looking for an initiation. Quick D-ward check on the high ground there by BY as Paulison's going to get caught. JT looking for the guaranteed kill instead of going fishing for the gyro. Paulison leads them as far away as he can. Sin-Q setting up for something here on the mid lane. I don't know if there's anyone nearby. He does actually hit him with Demonic Purge. Sin-Q, what are you cooking here?
I think you should ask him during the
Dire's
winner's
middle
interview.
tower is under attack.
Unfortunately,
even have one.
we will not have one. I can tell you that.
Here comes the SD Luna.
SD Luna, well, in the SD Luna show, PYW, he is so poor, he does not have the shard because they interrupted it when they were trying. Now, unfortunately, Glaive's bouncing around. Lovely with the Crimson Witness effect here as well. I mean, I guess if you're just the Luna. Not very nice if you're XG because you've just spent the entire day fighting through the lower bracket. A 2-0. It was pretty fast, actually, versus the Yakult brothers. But now, a grinding 5-game series. Ame is in your base. He is about to destroy your second lane of barracks. Glyph of Fortification is to use XG. What do you got? You got to throw everything you have here if you want any chance of going to Bangkok. Another disruption. Maybe you can set up for that, but in goes Paparazzi first. They've got a BKB on Lina. Lina trying to pop something here, trying to find the backliner. Shin-Q is going to be the target. He does get killed, but XM just running around in the middle of the fight. He's just dying to Glaives, brother. That's your Lina mid. And that's it. I think that's just the game. They could not put it
That was
together.
the last. That was the last hurrah. They tried. They tried. It was a pretty decent opening. They stopped the roll with the primal, but just too far behind. Maybe in a different game, you know, if they weren't so far behind.
Yeah.
It worked out.
But it's here now. Gaozu in Game 5 making the run from the opens, by the way, all the way in to the upper bracket here.
I mean, both teams came from opens, right?
That is
That's
true.
actually-
It was only Yakult Brothers and one other team, Titan, I think, that were directly invited. The rest had too many roster changes, I believe, by the rules. Okay, here it is. The buyback now from the Primal Beast. 15 seconds until your Lina is back. But Low doesn't have BKB for 30 seconds, nor a call down. Glyph of Fortification, sorry, make that backdoor defense is going to come online, but very quickly it'll be lost as that is Megas confirmed. Ame is going to leap the base. So I assume they will not back all the way, or will they? I think they are. No, they're going to smoke.
Nope. I'm gonna try to end the game.
They're going for the coup de grace now.
the most appropriate way.
Yeah,
Running in.
running in and catching Low, perhaps.
Yeah, they want to end this game on a high.
Okay, scan on scan. They're in the base. They see Paulison. My goodness, they already have a Conde. He's going to be able to escape here, but not very far as Paparazzi finds him. Mew, he has BKB pulverized. He does not manage to pick up the Pango because he has a Lincoln Sphere. And now Low, he's going to be in trouble. He at least gets out of the arena of blood, but not one step further, says JT. Strikes him down with the Bulwark. That is your hard carry dead. XM, what can he do now? Luna's onto the throne, but they know this one is lost. It is over. Gaozu. They may not have had Lu in anything but name. They will be going to Bangkok here come December. Congratulations to them. They take the 3-2 victory here.
Yeah, hard-fought victory here for Gazu. But nevertheless, I proved that they are the best Chinese team at the moment. And just in the game 5, just totally in control from the lanes.